What up, everybody? How's the Ghost doing today? We obviously are having a wonderful time with technical issues, but we made it. We're here. Gina's booting back up again. We're almost good with her. Yay, we're live. So what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Yay, give me some thumbs up or some hearts or something out there. Finally back after 2 weeks. It's been a minute. Got a couple things to talk about. What's up, Craftolitical? Andy, good to see you. I don't think so. Jill, Karen in the house. Yvonne's in the house. We've got a number of people in here. I can't wait to have some fun with you guys today. And we're going to obviously cover some things today that revolve something around Hollywood blacklisting, which is a topic that isn't discussed as often. And then we're going to have some fun with Gauche Games. That's what it's all about. Got a couple of guests with us today, so stay tuned right after this intro video, and I will be right back with you, yo. All right, guys, welcome back. So I have with us our wonderful friend Max. Say hello, Max, to everybody. Gina will be with us in just a moment. So
hope everyone's doing good out there.
Yes, we do hope everybody's doing good. I have with us this article that I brought up. It's based off of Wikipedia, but it's a very interesting read. So recent news had kind of indicated this whole Hollywood blacklisting thing with a few different individuals. One of them being Gina Carano, another one being Jim. I can't remember his name. I had it just a moment ago. Caviezel or something like that. He was in Passion of the Christ. Mel Gibson, the dude from Dukes of Hazzard. Played, I think, Bouduc or the taller one. Anyway, I think he was Luke. Anyway, there's some other characters as well. But this actually kind of sparked my interest a little bit because there's some recent news with Mark Wahlberg as well as Denzel Washington that really is defending this movie that recently came out in July about human trafficking. What's the name of the movie again? Freedom.
Is it the one with the children human trafficking?
Yeah, something Freedom. I forgot the name already. It goes right on my head. That's how tired I am, guys. Sorry.
I can try to look it up real quick.
Yeah, my brain, guys. It's so messed up right now. I cannot think straight.
Sound of Freedom.
Thank you. Sound of Freedom. Very controversial for Hollywood because the movie follows a line of something that's based on what they say is a true story. Now, the problem Hollywood has with it is because the whole story is not based on a true story. It's based on true events. So some of it can be made up to, I should say, it's up for creative influence to kind of fill in the gaps. But the thing is, I'm going to just elaborate a little bit on creative influence when it comes to based on true events. There are so many movies out there, right, that are based on true events that are not spot on through the whole movie, that is like from A to Z all true, right? Sometimes these movies get filled in. I mean, they have to fill in the gaps where they don't have enough information to make a movie interesting. So, but yet, for some reason, this movie, The Sound of Freedom, sparked interest to Hollywood, which received a lot of backlash from them because the whole thing wasn't true, being that they are very sensitive to the topic of human trafficking. And this is really focused on child-based trafficking. So it is a sensitive issue, yes, but the way Hollywood went about it was a little, in my opinion, a little rough. Because they essentially blacklisted, and I'll talk about the whole blacklist backstory in just a second. Basically preventing the character, or I should say the actors of Jim, Mel Gibson, which he was blacklisted for a while since he did Passion of the Christ, as well as Jim. So Sound of Freedom definitely stirred up a lot of controversy. So there's movies out there that's been controversial, right? I'm just kind of wondering, as far as maybe you guys can kind of fill in the gaps here too. Like, how many of us have seen movies that were somewhat controversial, but did we get taken aback by the fact that maybe they should be canceled, or do we take that process of Hollywood of trying to say, let's just blacklist the characters completely for either a religious vision, or B, a sensitive issue type vision for filmmaking? And I'll throw a little side note to this as well. People that have opinions on what they think, right, and say on social media is even, and this goes into the whole cancel culture side of it, but actors, when they do this, if it's not something that Hollywood likes, Gina Carano is an example of this, right? She said something about comparing how Hollywood is to actors, or Hollywood and actors is to Jews in Germany back in the day of Nazi Germany. So that pissed off Hollywood and just ended Gina's career on the spot. So she had an opinion, but yet she didn't work specifically for Hollywood. That's another thing too, is you have your corporate America, or corporate world, I'll just say corporate world, where you have to be careful what you say on social media when it comes to your opinion, because you're at risk of instantly being fired, or at least disciplined, because you had an opinion about something that the company may have a belief in, right? So even if you don't say something specifically about the company, but about something that they may think is about them, it's like a war zone out there when it comes to blacklisting. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think about that. Yeah, Schindler's List is a good one, Karen. Yeah. What do you think, Max?
You know, it's everybody has stories. Even when we're supposed to have freedom of speech, and we have to, you know, when we have our opinions and discuss it, have to be very cautious of our wording. And these stories, you know, they've affected people, you know, pulling from, you know, not it being exactly what it is, but still some of the hype in Hollywood, adding certain other traumas and triggers to people that may have experienced something like this. I think a lot of these stories too, they're to make people aware, because you have all these different types of movies where you've got fantasy, and you have where you escape reality, and those are great for us, but it's like they want to also include, you know, these events that happen. So, you know, like with human trafficking, it's such an awareness, because we don't see it, we might not be in it, but it can happen in our country, and it could be other people coming in and taking children and women or whoever and taking them to other countries and being sold.
Right.
It's just, everybody has their own opinion. They should just watch it. If they want to give their feedback, that's great. But sometimes I don't even think it's very necessary because, some people get fired up, but then they only see it from their side. They're not stepping into that person's shoes or trying to kind of reflect on, things are just so getting out of control in our world that, everybody's sensitive to certain topics and like I can't deal with this or I can't handle this. Like me, I mean, this is totally not blacklisting, but when I watch a movie about a dog and something happens to that dog, I'm like emotional and I'm triggered and I'm crying and I'm like, oh my gosh, how could they, or why did they have to do that in the movie? It's like that for the more extreme films that are out there too. I mean, when I watched The Pianist, with Adrian Brody, and it was about, well, I think it was World War II with the Jews and the Nazis and the killings. I got so involved in that movie, like I couldn't breathe, and I'm just, I think it just does such an impact on us, internally. And then some people just have to let it out and, have their say in it, which they're entitled to. I hope I'm still on topic. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling, but it's, if people were kinder and just more open to these stories and try to have empathy, compassion, and it's also awareness. So you never know, someone might see something from something in a movie that is just like, oh, maybe I should, look at this a little longer and make sure. Not saying everybody has to be like a hero and savior to go out and, like, well, I don't know what you're doing with this child, and, but be more aware of things like that. And sorry, I'm trying to think, but
no, you're
just being more aware of situations, and maybe you could prevent something from happening or save someone.
So here's a question, right? Which I understand that there is a responsibility when it comes to sensitivity, right? I mean, there are so many topics out there that are very sensitive. There are some people that are probably not aware of how sensitive it is, right? Like, for example, I'll use Gina Carano as an example here, where she made a comparison to Nazi Germany, but I guess it kind of matters on how you express it too. Like, she tried to make a point, but she wasn't directly trying to insult that era. She was trying to make a point in a comparison. So yeah, some people that had dealt with in that era would be probably a little put off, or at least, family in that had been involved in that era. And then there's the responsibility of knowing, okay, how many people out there may be sensitive to the topic, but the problem is now you're walking into a whole string of eggshells that you're trying to be cautious with. So, and on top of that, those eggshells come with, you break one, you might get a reward of being canceled, for example, or you might get a smack on the wrist, or something like Jamie Foxx recently had to do an apology right after he got out of the hospital and on the road to recovery. And he made a comment about something that the Jewish people took offense to, which he didn't really refer to the Jewish people at all. He had to get back on to his account to make a public apology, because he was making a reference to somebody he knew personally that attacked him, and he didn't want to just give out names. So he referred to that person as they, and they got out of context. Jewish. There was a reference in there that somehow Jewish people took it was Jewish, an insult or something, and then he had to make a public apology, which is really strange. The thing is, context is also important, right?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
when we have companies reading way too much into the sensitivity of things, when there's not enough context to say whether it's this or that, and you're still being judged on that, to me tells me that we're a little overreactive and not seeing, like you were saying earlier, both sides of the story or both sides of the coin. For example, if someone said, I'm not a fan of dogs, I'm a cat lover. Not saying you would do this, but like somebody would, let's say somebody, it would be the equivalent of somebody saying, you must hate dogs, my dog was special, and you should be canceled for saying that. That's about the equivalent of what Jamie Foxx had to apologize for Jewish people. I'm not saying anything's wrong with Jewish people, mind you. We know a couple. So it's just, I'm using that as an example as to why this kind of, to me, it's its own cancer. It's growing in a way where it's being oversensitized, and it's leading into things like blacklisting, cancel culture, being overreactive and overly offended by something that may not be what it is, and that goes back to the context statement. So I obviously see both points to this story, right? If somebody's actually purposefully trying to degrade a situation to create chaos, okay, I'm not going to mention any other political figures around here, but we all know who did that on purpose. But so that's instigating a chaotic environment. Instigating a chaotic environment, doing it on purpose, and you're not being sensitive to the consequence of what you're doing because you're purposely trying to create that kind of environment. Then we're talking about crossing the line a little. So, okay, where is the limit? So let's go back to, what's up, Gina? Welcome back.
Hey, Gina.
Let me get back to that article.
Now the green screen just wants to keep doing a special effect there. It's the lightning that's coming from the storm that's creating that.
Sorry, I'm a little charged. Waka waka. But anyway, so this Wikipedia article, I've looked into some of the context within this as well. It's really based back in the day of World War II going into the Cold War, where Hollywood had created this blacklist for those that were purposefully trying to create chaos. In this situation, back in the Cold War, we actually had something called the American Communist Party. And there were some actors and some people associated with filmmaking that were in this group. And Hollywood said, okay, well, they're technically siding with the enemy of the state, which was declared through Congress. So when you do that, that means it's against the law to actually side with that particular type of group, if you will. Hollywood took it upon themselves to fall in line with that, to create a blacklist to prevent actors and actresses and filmmakers, directors from being able to work in that environment ever again for those actions, right? So if they're going to, say, support someone that creates a war environment that just wants to, kill people because they feel like they should lead a country based on communistic ideals, back then that was a serious thing, and it was ended in 1960. It was literally ended. So legally, there cannot be something called a blacklist in Hollywood. However, since then, when I say a number of actors and actresses, when they come out and say they've been blacklisted, they can't on a document say they've been blacklisted. but Hollywood has their own board, their own. I would almost say like it's corporation, but it's, I guess it falls parallel to that, where they get on a board and talk with other filmmakers, companies, where they say this actor is not permitted to work with us because of what happened. What do you say? Do you support this in this board meeting? And then they'll say yes, and all of a sudden that person doesn't have a chance in Hollywood anymore, even though they can't call it a blacklist. So people like Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington stepped up to the plate to defend freedom, the Sound of Freedom. And what happened there, obviously, we kind of know that they support a cause that they want to bring awareness. And then Hollywood took it to the level of saying, okay, not everything in that movie was true. We cannot support that, and it's a very sensitive topic to Hollywood. And they want to blacklist the movie from even being out in to be even shown anymore. That's how serious it's getting.
Have
Mel
you
Gibson,
seen the movie?
I have not seen the movie yet.
I might have to try to watch it in case they do. I don't know. It just like, because I don't know the context of the movie. I just know kind of like the basis. But with all the people and the celebrities that were coming out talking about how, like, I don't know if it was Epstein and the island, and, you know, goes back to child actors being touched in appropriate in ways or being shared and passed around. You know, that is like a super dark secret in Hollywood that's been slowly being exposed over, I mean, quite a period of time of, you know, like Corey Feldman stepping out and similar actors or dancers. So I could see that's even, there was like a female actress that dated Ellen DeGeneres. I can't think of her name, but then she was putting in a movie together about like human trafficking or children in Hollywood or something like that. And I could be wrong. I'm just going back from just looking at stuff online from the past. But then she ends up getting murdered. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. She doesn't get murdered, but she gets into a car accident. And then even like they were saying, like the lead singer from Linkin Park and Soundgarden, they were in some kind of works of putting something together on human or children trafficking and stuff like that. And then, you know, they both suicide. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here or not. Sorry, disclaimer. But you know, if I'd have to go back and research the, you know, the context of that, but it just, you know, it is dark and things happen, and you know they want to keep these secrets, but and then those that want to expose them and try to save, you know, people, you know, they're, whether it's conspiracy theory or not, you know, they're just trying to take a stand. So then in this case you have, not saying that those other celebrities aren't as high as Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg. I mean, if someone were to take them out, it probably would be a little bit more investigation on, you know, okay, what really happened to this person, or maybe not.
That's right, sure. Roseanne. That's right. And I forgot how to pronounce it. Hesh, who dated
Anne Hesh. Yeah. So it's you know, they just want to take this time, like, you know, to expose these things and, you know, try to help and, you know, get more people on board. And it's just, you know, I mean, Hollywood's Hollywood. I mean, they're their own corruption, and, you know, whether they're in cahoots with the government for population control, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, it's just, it's horrible, but I mean, you know, I would never wish that on anybody, but
right.
I was thinking of what's her name from Blue Lagoon, all the way back then. She was a young
Brooke Shields.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
a young
Brooke Shields.
actress, and even just the promotions for the movie on how revealing how much they showed, and she was a young teenager at that time, I think, when she filmed that movie, and that was one of the moments when they were trying to fight that and supposedly change things in Hollywood and for young actors and, you know, child actors, and so that they're not taken advantage of. But it still happens, sadly.
It does.
It does happen. And you're right, Karen. So based on true events, right? So there's a big difference between it is based on a true story or true events. Is usually it has a little bit of a small print that not all events are exactly as depicted, because they are actors. It's not like you're doing a documentary on the actual people being involved in the events, watching it as it actually happens. When you have an actor trying to replay that role, it's always going to say based on a true event or true story. So it's never going to be as exactly depicted. And I think Hollywood needs to understand that. You're Hollywood. You should understand that everything is not going to be 100% accurate, but it's telling the story on events that happened to bring awareness to child trafficking. It is a sensitive topic, but it does need to be discussed. It does need to be addressed. And I think that Hollywood took this way over the line when it came to, okay, let's go ahead and blacklist them because we don't agree with 100% of what they've done. I'm sorry, but that's where I would say, in my opinion, that's a little sus to me when your top executives in Hollywood says they need to blacklist a very serious, sensitive topic. Not topic per se, but the people addressing it. When I say sus, it means suspect. I'm still learning all this new terminology on social media, so bear with me.
I'm just surprised you even used it. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
What, where do you say it in here? As far as, you know, here we go. Questions aside, bringing light to the issue, the movie, The Sound of Freedom, is going to help. And it broke the records. There was another big movie that came out that weekend, and it way over surpassed, like, The Prophet, because of, and that wasn't Hollywood helping them. That wasn't their producers. They had to all come
because
up
it
with
was an under budget film.
And
it was not. It wasn't a.
I forget if it was like Indiana Jones or something else that came out.
No, that was it. That was the competitor. One of the competing movies that came out that weekend.
No, it
Sound of Freedom
did all the sales.
Crushed it.
I mean,
didn't take much money.
Getting the word out there
to make that movie.
Getting the awareness that needed to be done for so much time now, and that's not being stopped. So you have people like us even conversing about it to get the awareness out there. And I have a few friends that have worked for foundations to help human trafficking. And
so Angel Studios surprised big screen success, continued to gain momentum across North America despite being mired in controversy and connections to the right-wing QAnon movement. That's another thing too. If we can, there's another thing that Hollywood's tying this whole thing to, is a whole conspiracy group. Yeah, some people are not always aligned in good thoughts, but QAnon, like, I'm not a fan of QAnon, for example, but that doesn't mean we should just say cancel the movie, because the movie itself is addressing a very serious topic. But that was one of the biggest selling points for Hollywood to start canceling some of the people on this, whoever has attended and acted in this film, right? But with that said, the film has grossed 100 million globally. I believe it was his first night, and it surpassed The Flash, Scream 6, and I know the other one was Indiana Jones on its first night. So that was a huge success. So anyways, that tells you a story of how good the content of this movie was, or is, as far as how big of an awareness, for one, and two, how good of a movie it was as well. I'll bring up the critics screen in a minute, but I think Rotten Tomatoes scored it pretty high. But yeah, anyways. So there's another thing too, is basing yourself, being judged based on alignment by principle. So I'm kind of curious on this one, because this is also kind of a topic that some people are a little not sure about. So like QAnon has obviously been, I think, by the government declared a terrorist group, if I remember correctly, or aligned with terrorism of some kind. So now, because that happened, and that's a Congress vote, meaning that makes them kind of an enemy of the state, but it doesn't mean they're being arrested. They just, because it depends on what they've done, right? So, for example, if somebody marched into the Capitol and broke stuff and said mean things or whatever, but they broke an entry on government grounds, you're going to get arrested. Sorry, it's a B&E. You're going to do B&E, you're going to have some time in jail. Period. Do I think they should be blacklisted because they did a good job on a movie? No. One person, I think, was aligned with QAnon. I think that was Jim. But outside of that, don't agree with it, but it was a good movie. It brought good awareness. That was my opinion. All right. Any last thoughts on this topic?
No, I need to do more research before I pop on here.
Yeah, sorry, I should have. This is kind of a last second deal for me as well. But it really kind of hit home when I saw the article, especially with Denzel Washington making a statement. I can't play it on air because I'll be canceled for playing it. The video. Wow. Because actually I read it. It's fully copyrighted. But you can find it. Look up Denzel Washington commenting about Sound of Freedom, and it's there. He's very blatant about it. He's defending it, Sound of Freedom. So it's going to be interesting to see what Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg have in store for Hollywood in the next week or so, because they're about to release some information, and Mel Gibson, by the way. They're going to be releasing some information that they found, I guess, with Hollywood on a big level. So I don't know how big they're talking. That's a whole nother topic for another time. Stay tuned.
That might be next week.
That might be next week.
Maybe. I'll have to definitely keep my eyes posted.
Hollywood's on the hot seat. Watch out, everybody. What do you say we kind of get things rolling into some Gauche games? You guys vote yay or nay?
Of course, yay.
Of course, yay. Sir Zayden, bring on the Gauche games. Of course I will. Dingo's like, finally, we've come to the Gauche games. Let me get my other screen up here so we can all share the wonderful fun of games we're about to play. And I'll just throw up this game first. Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. Let's get Zoom up here real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can't get you guys to come aboard and have some fun with us. What do you guys say? You want to come in and have some
like
fun?
Fun.
Sure,
The more the merrier.
All right. Karen's got to go.
Well, she needs to grab a Tylenol.
Oh, Tylenol? Oh. Yeah, sorry, Karen.
Yeah.
So fun. Having a headache.
Yeah, I took a few before jumping on here.
So Link's out. If you want to come in, guys, the water is warm. There he is.
Yep, I figured he.
Oh, the water's warm. You. That means I'm in the pool.
It's not pee warm.
Oh, it's not pee warm. Oh, okay, good. That would have been bad.
The water did not change color. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
What's going on, Sir Joe Dingo? How you doing, man?
Pretty good. I've been doing a lot better. I only had one day of the pain, so
only one day.
I was able to move on from that. Only one day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually the goal. I mean, go ahead. What was that, Gina?
I'm kind of there with you. Getting the better days.
Yeah, I just had gallbladder pain one day. I had something. I didn't realize it was so spicy. It wasn't. It didn't taste spicy, and but my gallbladder was like, no.
Denied.
Yeah, so I was like, eh. So the next day I was feeling it, but it was fine. I got over it. It was just more annoying than anything else.
Right on.
My mom regrets having her gallbladder removed, though, so it might be a good thing that hasn't processed through with the physicians and stuff, because.
Oh no, the thing is that I have the history that I have in my family. Everyone has had gallbladder pain, and my mom's had hers removed when she was younger. My brother had his removed, and they've had no side effects from it. So there's been nothing wrong with it being removed. Yeah. But I do know of people who, when they have it removed, they have looser movements. I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't want to say certain things. I don't want to say the word.
The flow is more of a go. We got you.
The flow, yeah, they have a more flow, but it's like right after they eat, it's like, and I'm like, yeah, so
turned into a fire hose.
It turns into exactly, but I don't have that problem. So I've heard that I don't have that problem. That I shouldn't worry about that problem personally. For me, if I was to have it removed, they just never called me back on the surgery. So I'm just like, I still have mine.
Yeah, I was reading another health book too, as far as, being able to reverse it when you catch it early enough, or like you said, like if it's in the genes.
Yeah, unfortunately with my gallbladder.
But yeah, there was like so many.
What I have had the X-ray. I have had the. It's not an X-ray. It's like a ultrasound.
Yeah.
Done on my gallbladder, and I do have mobile stones. So they're there, but they move around, and that's what causes the pain. Which is like if it's too active, the stones move and block the exit.
Yeah.
And so the bile builds up and just like hurts.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I think that's what. I mean, this was years ago, but yeah, I had a couple stones, so it wasn't like emergency where they had to take it out. Because I had a cousin, I think hers was emergency.
Yeah.
He was gonna rupture or whatever, but it was. Yeah, the stones.
And unfortunately, they've had no
settle.
Yeah, because the thing is that they've actually found no way to actually remove the stones without damaging the gallbladder. So, because the gallbladder is, so they have to take the whole thing because the gallbladder is actually dangerous. If it was to burst inside you, it actually can kill you. So they have to remove the entire gallbladder.
Yeah.
So there's no other way. Yeah, there's no other way to fix that right now, But some people, people have their, beliefs on it, and some people are like, well, no, if it's in your body, it's there for a reason, and I don't argue with that. And a lot of people have stones that never have any problems. It just varies person to person.
Yeah. Some people have their appendix taken out too because of the dangers that.
Oh yeah. My brother had his burst.
Oh
yeah.
My dad had that issue.
and he didn't even realize it had burst. But they got him to the hospital, and he had like a day. If he had left it in another day, it would have been it would have been really bad. Ooh. Yeah, because he thought it was stomach problems, and he had it. It had hurt for like a couple weeks, I guess. It had burst a while back, and it had been in him for about a couple weeks. Burst, and he was just in tons of pain. Like he said, it was like someone kicked him in the side, and the pain was just intense a week. So
yeah, my son had his appendix rupture. Well, he had he was like, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12 at the time. Okay. But he had pain, but like where you push on the area to see where it is, it can actually buckle your knees and you fall to the ground, and then it's appendicitis.
Yeah.
But I got him to the hospital, and the doctor came in and started pushing, and what ended up him pushing it actually made it burst.
Oh,
wow.
But lucky for him, it was encapsulated into the so there was no like seepage or leaking.
Right.
So then I had to end up taking him to another hospital because the guy that pushed on him wasn't a child surgeon. So it was a nightmare.
It was interesting. When I had my gallbladder done, I had a female nurse, or a female doctor, not nurse, she was a female doctor, who was pushing to see if I could feel the pain. And I'm like, I don't feel it. And I was like, but I have this pain and stuff like this, and I've been having problems. And so she said, okay, let me get the surgeon. The guy comes in, he pushes really freaking hard on my side, like to the point where I can actually feel it in the gallbladder, not just like him pushing on my skin. And I'm like, no, I feel that. And then like during the rest of the thing, like for like a good 10 minutes, because we were in there for 10 minutes talking, he kept asking every so often, do you still feel it? And I'm like, yeah, because he was just like, figure it out. Just pushes his finger right in my side. And the woman wasn't to her credit, she wasn't being careful, but it was just she wasn't able to get the amount of pressure that it needed to actually get to my gallbladder. I'm also fat, so that probably didn't help.
It's America.
And then you
America.
got
we're all fat.
the situation where people are having the pain and suffering, and all of a sudden it finally settles down, so they think everything's fine, when really most likely that's when it ruptured and released all the pressure, and then they're even higher risk.
Oh, right, for the appendix. To
the hospital and right then and there, because then it'll just make your whole body
my mom was here when that happened with my gallbladder. She goes, if you get that much pain again, we're taking you right to the hospital, because they'll just take it right out right away without having to go through surgery, without
people
going
think,
through doctors.
It was just gas and it settled down or something. No, your organ just
you wish
exploded. Probably.
I had the pain on and off for a while, so I knew exactly where it was, and I knew exactly what it wasn't, and I was very, very, like, I knew exactly what type of pain it was, and I'm like, this isn't heartburn, this isn't gas, this isn't like indigestion or anything like that. This is a pain that hurts, and it's like below where it should be if it was a stomach thing. And I'm like, this is not like GERD or anything else like that. I know exactly what this is. It's just like I need to get it dealt with.
Yikes. Shall we get started on our first game?
Games, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're
gonna start.
We're gonna do Wheel of Fortune on the first round here, just to kind of get our analytical brains going with puzzles and stuff. So we'll go with that. Maybe a little family feud afterwards. We'll see what happens. I understand, Max, you have to get going soon too, so just let us know whenever you have to get going.
About 15 minutes.
Awesome. Have 15 minutes of fun.
Spin that wheel.
Yeah.
$1,000. This is going to be a phrase about things. Anybody have a letter guess in the comments?
Let's see. Oh, no one's in the comments yet with letters. Let's see.
5 seconds or so, but
yeah, let's put in an N. I'm thinking.
So Joe says N. What do you guys
say? N.
Yeah, N's good.
N?
Yeah.
N. Yvonne finally comes up and says R. Hey, we got 3 N's.
Ooh, 3 N's.
Nice. The force is strong with this one. Awesome.
At least today it is.
Let's spin it to win it. Let's see what else we get here. Right in the bankrupt roll.
Wow.
Right in the bankruptcy.
Man.
Well, they took that.
Talk
so
about
fast.
hurt.
So much for that.
That hurt.
Oh, they took the R. Oh, there was no R, so we didn't lose anything there.
Whew. They got T. T and L.
So there was no R, you said, right?
No R.
Yeah, no R.
Yvonne also said S and D.
S is guessed.
Someone got an S. Napoleon got the S.
No Y. Okay. Back to
said
us.
There's no Y. We're back to us. Okay.
Chill.
So there's no R. They got the S, and then Yvonne also said D. Did someone get D?
Not
that
sure.
middle
Oh, we
word.
don't have money. Bankrupt, remember? Derp.
H.
Oh, that's.
Thinking about doing a vowel. But I forgot where.
This is what happens when I look at my screens to try to figure things out. When I do not have any money.
Ancient.
Yeah,
let's see,
I'm
what
thinking
is a
ancient
thing?
civilizations.
Oh yeah.
Right?
So
Yeah.
I. Oh no, I
so
V.
the V.
V?
The V for the, gold part.
Yep, we could buy an I.
V is Z. Oh yeah, I is gonna be in there.
Z for the other gold. Yeah.
So it's gonna be ANCIENT.
Just a Z, that's all we got left. For
Yeah,
that's the gold
I
square.
think Z.
Yeah.
Everything else is a vowel.
Z.
Nice.
Good job.
come
Yep,
on,
Everything else is a
come
vowel.
on, chat, wake up out there.
Are you gonna solve it?
Yeah, we're gonna solve this thing. Yeah, just if I'm not spelling something right, guys, just let me know. That
I
look
think
good.
that's it.
Look good.
Civilizations.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay, we win
Yay,
the
fireworks.
puzzle. Did you like this
Guys
puzzle,
are
guys?
so smart.
That was a good one. I like
was a
that
good
one. That was a good
All
one.
right. We'll
Yeah.
like
Are
it.
you playing against the computer now?
It's computer for the Wheel of Fortune, but when we get
Oh,
to
that's
feud,
right. Okay, that's right. It's live for
for us.
no, I'm talking about the other game. Not
Oh yeah,
Jeopardy.
feud, right? That's like
Feud.
we're
yes,
taking on
yeah, real
a
people.
family of other people out there.
Another.
Thing, something.
3 consonants. This is the bonus round.
3 consonants.
I'm always a fan of
uh,
H.
Australia.
S. Okay. Let's see. R. S.
I will
T,
do
L,
one
A.
letter for the panel. Which
H.
what letter you guys want? And then one for the chat.
You only got 4 seconds.
Oh,
I would. Oh shit! Just. HKS.
let go.
Historical.
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 I have historical. Significance.
It's like, yeah, oh yeah, I think I was gonna say it.
Significance.
Significance.
Yeah.
I spell the rest of that. I see.
I. ANCANSCE. Significance.
Yvonne. Yep.
Significance.
Yeah.
Yep.
she got
Okay.
it.
There we go.
Wow, Joe,
Yay.
good clutch, man. You got that in the clutch. You're on
Go,
a
Yvonne.
roll,
Yeah,
buddy.
I saw that. I was
Yvonne
like,
got it
that's
too.
so weird.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh no, the poor little girl slipped and fell over something.
And you just found a baby in the trash. This is so ridiculous. These little ads for these games.
I'm telling you, they try to get you
What's-
to play the game. It's not advertising.
Yeah, it's not advertised in this game.
No, it's like, okay, it's something completely different.
What I love is like when they go, how do you fix this? And they give you a
Okay.
hammer and you fix the window with a hammer. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Slam that hammer against the window. That'll fix it.
Okay, Felix. Fix it, Felix Jr. Family Feud time, guys. I couldn't
All right,
handle that
it's
ad
the time
anymore.
for the feud.
Let's get it on Family
Searching.
Feud.
Keep on searching. It's
Jill
anonymous.
is always passing.
Hey, if you don't know it, you don't know it, man.
Right on,
Name
right
the
on.
worst
Name
thing
the
that
worst
can
thing that
happen.
could
Oh, go
happen
ahead,
when
I'm
you're
sorry.
stuck in the subway.
Get robbed.
Someone pees in front of you. A streaker. Yes. No.
Rob?
Yeah.
Yep, that's number one.
Rob.
Flood.
That'd be bad. Train derailment. I don't know. What do you call it? If the subway stops.
Hit by train.
No, I was just thinking if you're on the train and the subway stops, like a delay.
It's D-E-L-A-Y.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
No electricity, so no air.
Hunger.
Heat.
Have to pee.
Have to pee! Oh
Of
my
course.
god! I can't believe I said pee and it would actually come up.
Breakdown, earthquake. Oh my goodness.
Well, we won that one because we got the top result.
Yay.
Yeah, we still won.
2 more rounds to go. Hopefully we can keep it up. All right.
Double
Let's go,
points.
Gauche. Here we go. Besides football, name a sport that can lead to serious injury.
All of them. Baseball.
Wrestling.
Oh, wrestling, yeah.
Man, don't we know it, Max? Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
Wrestling is
Basketball.
in there.
rugby. Debbie says
Soccer.
rugby.
Football.
Soccer. Yeah.
What about
Hockey.
What about soccer? Because football
Oh, wait.
is football.
No, it would say football.
ER. Oh, soccer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Well.
soccer
It's
is
spelled,
rugby.
Give it
it's
to you.
spelled both.
Basketball.
It's-
Boxing.
Ooh, boxing.
Basketball.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, hockey.
Oh, hockey.
Man.
Yeah, hockey.
Hockey was
that
number
was number
one.
one too.
Oh, that's because all the fights, I guess.
Yeah. Dude wasted us on that round.
Yeah.
All of them said.
Dude wasted us, man.
Triple
Round 3. Here we
points.
go. Name something that little kids get really excited for.
Christmas.
Presents, yeah, toys,
And gifts.
cake, sweets.
Birthday.
Ooh.
Birthday, yeah.
Sweets.
Candy, money. Yeah, sweets.
Candy.
candy.
Oh, money.
Money.
Yeah.
Money.
Nope.
No.
TV.
Ice cream.
Oh, video games.
Mm,
If I can
Ice
spell.
cream.
Ice cream's
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Good.
Way to get it, Max.
Yes.
Sorry, we still got cremated.
Yeah, we won that. Well,
No, you guys want to.
The round
we
we
won
won,
that.
Still won.
but overall they beat us.
Oh.
by-
Well, overall, we did it because they got 212. Okay,
exactly.
yeah.
That second round was
Too
a
bad.
hard.
Wow.
That second
Punch.
round, they destroyed that on the second round.
Yeah. Those jerks. How dare they mess with a gauche. Next round, we're going to keep playing until we win, which could mean I may be retiring. We'll be on here for 20 years streaming.
Right.
No, I want to. Can you imagine?
Okay, go ahead.
Besides money, name something that people can inherit.
Land.
Yeah, property.
Land. Yeah, property.
House.
Oh, there
There you
it
go.
is.
That was good.
Wait.
I'm not got all night. Jill's like, oh, I'm going all night.
Boats.
Boats.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, it's not that. No, I wasn't thinking. I definitely wasn't thinking that. I'm here for the long haul, man. I'm definitely. Someone said home, car,
Oh, car. Yeah.
Yeah.
some rubbish heirloom.
Business. Busyness.
That's how I remember how to spell. That's how I remember how to spell business.
Money.
How can money not be in there?
That's weird. Jewels,
Because
jewelry.
that was the question still.
Ah, just
Stocks
thinking
and
Oh, it said
jeans?
besides money. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think so.
Oh, yeah, it did say
I
besides
ruined it.
money. Derp. It's okay. Yacht. Karen, I wish.
I don't know
I think-
anybody that's
I
rich
think
enough to get
it's
stuff.
so weird when you think too
Yeah.
specifically.
What name something you might need when you're feeling down?
Candy.
Popcorn. Yeah. Candy and popcorn. No,
Friends.
Friends. We need the gauche.
Hey, we got it.
Woo.
Books, chocolate, music.
Yes, Jill.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
You scream.
Steve said adult activities.
It's in there.
Wow.
Laughter.
Laughter. Best medicine.
Yay. Mum. Hug.
Oh,
is
that's so sweet. We destroyed that round.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes. Feel the victory.
Alcohol.
So Scottish of you. Name something you can learn about a person from their Facebook profile.
Everything. Oh, that's not on there.
Oh, too bad.
Name.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that would make sense. The name. That's number 2.
Likes and dislikes.
Address.
I don't know.
Age. Location.
Age.
Type of job. Where they went to school.
Age was number 1. Job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
School,
Education.
job, education.
No
If they're
education.
single or married.
Interest. Their...
Oh, right. Yeah, relationship status. Nothing.
Dude, what? Come on.
Relationship status.
that.
Yeah, it sucks that they didn't give you that for single.
That's...
That really sucks that you didn't say single and they were like, oh, relationship status. Because you should have got that
Yeah.
Right.
So what did you put in? It went too fast on my end. I was looking at it, but I think
put
it
in
was days.
relationship. It wouldn't take relationship, but it would take relationship status.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So, like I should have took it.
Oh, you had to become a VIP?
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of money. All right, so much for
so
Family
much more, so much
Feud.
for until winning.
all right.
Scam.
Oh, we got one more. Yeah, right. We got one more game left. All right, let's dump the rest of our coins into this game.
You need to start logging on when you need to log on when you don't play. When you're not on Gauche Games, you need to log on every now and then just to make more money.
Just to build up.
Name something that becomes more common the sunnier it gets.
Light.
I like how
Oh,
Trees.
that would have been a super easy
What was that
answer.
Max?
Tree.
Trees budding, yeah. Flowers.
Name something that becomes more common the sunnier it gets.
Oh, okay.
Beach.
The bodies of water, so enjoying the water. I don't know.
Sunburn.
Yeah.
I mean that becomes common when you're outside and it gets really sunny.
That's number 1.
Oh, number 1. Sweet.
Droughts.
Hotter bikinis. Karen said hotter. Yvonne said
This is like a-
bikinis.
Bathing suits. I
suit.
was just about to say, shorts and sunglasses. Yeah.
That was a
Melanoma.
horrible question, the way that they worded
Yeah, the
it.
wording of
was
It was a
terrible.
weird. It
What
was a
are they trying to
weird.
get at?
Melanoma. Yeah,
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the sun's rising. It's like, oh, I see the trees. I see the mountains. I see
Yeah.
birds. It's like,
Round
There's
2.
my scar, melanoma.
Name a type of place that is always brightly lit.
oh, wow.
Church.
You know, that's actually a good point.
Store.
Store.
Oh, parking lot. Oh, no.
Mother.
Yeah, it's like grocery store, just
Yeah,
store.
Number
Yeah,
1.
stores are usually.
And I'm good at the number ones. That's about it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's half the battle.
No, theaters
almost
are
literally.
usually really dark.
Bank.
Restaurants, no.
Intersections. I don't know how to spell intersection. Oh,
Schools.
Nope. schools. Yeah,
Like
actually,
the road, street.
Schools.
There we go.
I think they're talking about
Hey.
locations.
Oh, I see.
Street.
Oh, streets. Oh, streets are okay.
Classroom.
I can't. Yeah.
Hospital,
Hospital
and
and
stadium.
stadium.
I was gonna say
Hospital.
stadium.
Yeah.
Hospital's an obvious one. Or
Yeah.
Hospitals
good
are
one.
always so
Stadium.
bright.
yeah, they are.
They need to make sure that no one falls asleep at the hospital. Man.
Yeah. Round 3. Here we go. Name something people might do during an economic recession.
Use credit cards. No. Okay.
It'd be like, I mean, it could have been like
Stay at
shop.
home.
Yeah, stay at home for sure.
Okay.
Stream.
Is there
Social media.
Spend more money.
be intimate? But I don't know if you would say sex or whatever.
Be intimate.
I mean, babies.
Yeah. Baby boomers happen when, yeah.
Nothing to do.
Home cooking. They spend less.
Stop
spending.
spending. Coupons and coupons.
Oh,
Lies.
and actually get back to cooking. Wow.
I think people spend. I actually think some people spend more during recessions than they should.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, that dude, whoever got all of them right, and well, except for one, but
Right.
whatever.
Now we're out of money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
they're playing Family Feud. That's what it is. They're playing their apps.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I gotta take off for an appointment. It was nice hanging out with you today. I hope everybody has a great day.
With us, Max.
Thanks.
Bye.
Have to do it again. Bye.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too. Have a good
Bye.
day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's if I can get out of Zoom. I don't know how.
Chat
Gotta
says
educate
bye.
myself. Chat says bye. They miss you too.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day. I still don't know how to get out of here.
Bye too.
Oh, wow. I'll be on here. You'll see my face until I figure it out. There we go.
It's one of those things where you're like, "Oh, bye everybody, have a good one." Now I need to figure out how to close this. And so you're like get really close to your computer, and you look really stupid. And you're like,
okay, this show's been brought to you by hold on.
yeah, you do the
I'm
entire
just gonna walk
closing.
away now. I'll
With
leave
your
the
forehead
screen
on
Like you
up.
do the
camera.
entire closing of the thing, and then you forget how to turn off your stream. You're like, crap. You're like, oh shit, I need to mute myself.
Like, what did I just say? I don't remember. No.
And then people just watch your eyes go back and forth as you're trying to figure things out on
What
your
is
monitor.
what is he doing? I don't know. He's doing something. Is he tricking us? I don't know.
It's like he's not gone yet. He said he was going to be leaving. What's going on? He's still there. And then people start typing in the chat. Your stream hasn't ended yet. And you're like, then you're like, you're talking to the cameras like, I know, but they can't. Yeah.
Well, it is time once again for us
Give me
to have
1
some
second,
fun
guys.
with MadLibs. All right, no problem, Sir Joe. But I'll scroll through. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to do like some ninja, some? Well, let's see. We got. What
Okay,
do
I'm
we
back.
have? Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Goofy MadLibs collection.
Show must go on.
Phone, let me scroll. Thank you. Pirates. Family Tree.
Family tree.
Ninja MadLibs. 101 goofiest MadLibs. Stay inside MadLibs.
Let's check out the Ninja MadLibs. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'd say we probably touched on Ninja. I don't think we've ever really touched
Steve says
on
Goofy.
Stay Inside. Goofy.
Maybe not.
Steve says Goofy.
Well, all right. So we've been in Goofy the last time, and also
Stay
Family
inside.
Tree.
I don't. In honor of our
So,
beloved Captain Corey,
Stay inside
how
is
about
what we're going
pirates?
towards?
What's going on with Captain Corey? I haven't actually got to see some of his latest stuff. It's a kid that Johnny Depp actually helped get to 100,000 in less than like 24 hours. It was all awesome.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I haven't kept up to see how he's doing.
He
He passed
passed?
away.
Did he?
He passed.
When was that?
That was. I think that was a couple weeks ago. Because I remember them talking about it in the. I remember it was being mentioned in the Telegram.
That's how out of the loop I am right now. I've been so busy.
Yeah, I haven't been
Oh man.
able to watch much of anything. Yeah.
His funeral was last week.
That's a bummer. He was a cool kid, man.
Well, he definitely at least got to experience some good things.
Yeah.
Man.
Because of YouTube and, all the people that were reaching out to him and subscribed. That was an awesome experience. So yeah, hearts out.
I'm glad he got the love he did. Man, definitely some hearts for that kid, man, and his mom. His mom actually helped him kind of carry along that channel, which was very awesome of her to do that.
Yeah. That's cool. It's sad. I didn't actually know who that was when I saw it. So I didn't respond.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know who it was. Honestly, I was just like, okay.
He was a cool kid, man. I'm just glad he got to have some of the dreams he wanted to have as a kid come true.
Yeah.
Which I'm really happy that he was able to. There's not a lot of people out there that can have at least that much, but I mean, anybody with what he had, the disease, and I mean, we all have to deal with loss, but and crazy diseases. But it's sad once the finality comes over, especially him and the family. That's a bummer. But
you have like your Make-A-Wish and stuff, and that they're always sending people to Disney World or kids to amusement parks and stuff. But I think again the community reaching out to him, he probably had a bigger, fuller experience with just that alone, besides what other little adventures you might have got to experience, because of great people on here like this that support each other, that reached out for him. And so
yeah, Karen, I lost track of time because, I mean, we get to the point where we're so busy. I mean, I'm obviously trying to pay bills, and it's not easy dealing with that and having to have no time on your hands to be able to really pay attention to events. But yes, so I did not see. I'm not even sure who Crap Goth is.
I think according to what I'm seeing, it was his mom.
That's his mom?
Yeah,
okay. That was his
last wish was to get his mom's YouTube channel.
I do remember him posting something about that. Yeah, getting his mom up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I have to go back and watch.
It's hard for me to watch anything really. It's hard for me to watch anything really sad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Especially when we're in MadLibs.
No, well, I mean, I have.
No, I'm
yes.
just kidding. I know it's a serious
We don't want to
issue.
bring down
just...
the MadLibs.
Right.
No, it's just I mean, I know it's not.
A serious issue.
I've had with Dougie passing
not
too long ago. I'm still dealing with that, and I've never dealt with grief before in any way, shape, or form. So it's just very weird.
Yeah. My mom just had to do that for Meshach, her Yorkie.
Yep.
This past week too.
Yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week. There's been a lot of crazy things going on this past week. That's one of them. Captain Corey, man, that's another one. Wow. I really feel for that kid and his mom. But
now no suffering for them.
Right.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
They are in the best party ever right now.
Right on, man. No suffering indeed. All right, so we're going to do Ninja MadLibs is our first one. Let's go ahead and go through these topics and see which one you want to do. So I'll go ahead and scroll through, read them off, and anything sticks to interest, punch it up in chat and let me know. We got the origin of the ninja, the first kung fu master. Excuse me.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Armed and Dangerous, the sidekick, famous ninjas in history, fact or fiction, a ninja essay, a ninja birthday party, Ninja the Pocket Protector. I actually like that one. When we did
Yvonne says Armed and Dangerous.
Armed and Dangerous. We got to vote for Armed and Dangerous so far. Wanted a few good ninjas. Ninja video games. Ninja Fied Vacation.
2 for Armed and Dangerous, Steve.
Birthday Party. Ooh. Because Jill's birthday's soon. Celebrate. Dance to the music.
That's amazing. That's amazing when GoFundMe's actually go the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Kung Fu Fighting Finals. Ninja University. A Night at the Movies and Ultimate Ninja website.
that one's got to be funny.
The website?
The website one, that's got to be funny. But we got
what do we got?
We got Armed and Dangerous, and then the birthday one. And I think maybe her birthday's on Wednesday.
This upcoming Wednesday. Oh man, we got to celebrate that somehow. I don't know if Andy's going to be streaming on Wednesday or not, but if I get some time, I might, depending on what Andy does. But we'll find a way to celebrate Jill's birthday. Hello, Gauche Gang. Stream Element says, "Thank you for having me. Great to see all of you." I keep forgetting, but I put that up there. Or, I mean, that Stream Elements is saying hello. Armed and Dangerous. Okay, we got 2 votes for Armed and Dangerous, 1 for the Ninja birthday Party. So I'm going to do a little bit of a poll and see what you guys want to do. Which Ninja MadLibs would you like to do? Talking like a whale in Finding Nemo.
How are you today?
Oh man,
that was a great. I mean, say what you want about Ellen DeGeneres and whoever
that was hilarious.
whoever the type of person she is now, but that was a great movie. And Dory was a great character.
Yeah. She did a good job there.
the poll is up. Take your votes. Vote with a most expressive excitement. Yeah.
No, vote like a ninja. Silent. And
Oh yeah. Silent but deadly.
get in there and just. Well, don't do because that'll make noise. You want to do it quietly.
What's the sound effect of no sound effect?
That's the only thing I can think of is just the wind.
Why do I sound so different? I don't know. Why do I sound so different?
And just so you know, I was playing with my hair before I got on stream. I just keep playing with my hair.
Man, it's like a rocket just shot off.
We re-dyed it the other day. It was getting a little light, so we
I don't know. I'm getting Fifth Element vibes.
What was that? What was his name?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. Oh, I love that. Was a great character. The radio host. That was a great character.
Oh yeah, that my daily devotionals I do on Storm Ministries, but yeah, we use a program called Descript, which allows me to type in words, and it then allows the voice to come in and actually read.
That's cool.
It's really cool. You can do. I did a voice AI for Gina as well as her brother who's passed on, God bless his soul, but we actually have recordings of him, and it actually took his voice, and as weird as that sounds, but he has a good narrating voice.
Okay.
So we use that for for some of the content.
Yeah.
And
we actually used a sermon that he had given. So, it picked up the characteristics and
wow, it's a 50-50 split, guys.
Oh, wow, 50-50. I'm even getting confused.
I want to see what the results are.
AI when I hear myself.
I want to see what the results are, but I don't want to vote for one.
I know, right?
I don't want to skew the vote.
Yeah. This is legit, like real close. But so yeah. With that said, I use that AI for two reasons. One, for long scripts, right? When you're doing something that has a little bit of meat and potatoes in it,
right?
It could take several different takes for a human version of this voice to come over. Like if I were to do it, it would just take probably 4 or 5 hours because I'm terrible at being consistent when reading.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you start to go hoarse and everything when you try to record.
Oh, it'd be great. I just thought of it. Take Descript and program my voice as Jack and your voice as Zelmo, and then throw a situation to Chat GPT, and then have Descript read off Chat GPT. And just see what happens.
You would have to stay in character, recording
I'd
yourself.
The whole
I have to stay in
time.
character recording myself. Yeah.
Yeah. For it
Or
to
about,
pick up
like-
enough.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. I have to admit that sounds pretty interesting.
I think that would just be funny to see what ChatGPT comes up with as give them give it a topic, and then go this person and this person are involved. Here's the topic. This is
right.
This is the setting. Give us the information, and then run that through voice.
See what it does, man.
Yeah.
That's very curious to me. Wow, we're still split in the middle. We had 8 votes, now we're at 10 votes, and it's still 50-50. All right, so
there's 17 people here.
Right.
I know I haven't voted. I know I'm one of them. I know I haven't voted. So
I think honestly, you and Gina are the tiebreakers. I would say let you two vote. Don't tell me what you want.
What if we both vote differently?
We'll find out. Let's do it. Why not? Just go. Don't tell me what you guys vote. I'm just curious to see how this is going to turn out. Let's see what happens. I'm really interested in see how this happens.
Are we voting?
Go ahead and vote.
I voted.
Okay, 1 vote in. There's another vote waiting.
Oh my god, we evened it out, Gina.
Okay, I guess it's up to me.
I knew it. I said it's
Where's that dime at? I had a dime. I'm gonna flip a coin. Flipping a coin. A dime for your time. All right, so heads, it's going to be a ninja birthday party. Tails, it'll be armed and dangerous, guys. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Tails. Yes, I confirmed it. It is Tails. So it is armed and dangerous.
Armed and dangerous. I love Jill. Don't be so fair. Just choose me, LOL.
Jill's not partial.
No.
At all.
That's fine though.
Let's kick it off. All right.
With an adjective.
Adjective, y'all.
Oh, I was gonna make sure I have the stuff looked up before I get on here.
Oh, like the meanings of what is
the meanings of things? Because I always forget within the week that within however long it has been since the last time you streamed. Even if it's been a week, I always forget.
Yeah, I even have to kind of get really what is an adjective exactly, right? So I know it describes something, but what adjectives are words to describe the qualities or states of being nouns. For example, enormous, dog-like, silly, yellow, fun, fast. So
okay,
literally
so colors are an adjective then.
I would say no, colors work because it describes something, so that would work. Like a yellow dog.
No, because you did say yellow, so I was on the what you were reading, it said yellow. So
it does have
so
color.
colors work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't it something out of all the subjects in school, in grade school, high school,
Just like
and
I have to say
everything?
words like pass.
English is the one that you basically have to take every single year, and we still don't know our proper grammar.
I'm good with grammar in general, but not exactly what the definitions are.
Yeah.
Beautifully immense,
I
yellow,
got beautiful and immense
dog-like.
on that.
Beautifully immense. Okay.
Muffins.
Muffins. That's a great plur. We're warming up. We're just warming up. It's okay. We're just warming
stretching,
up.
Right? Stretching it out.
Part of the body plural.
I can say cheekies.
Cheekies.
Cheryl put that in there. Yeah.
Verb. Ooh, an action word. Grotesque growling.
Ooh. Grotesque growling. I like that one.
Did you get that from Grow? Growing?
Huh?
Did you get that from Grow?
As a community, actually, he said that.
No,
before.
I was just thinking of words in grotesque. I was like, oh, grotesque. That's a good word.
Messaging, bouncing aggressively.
That's an adjective.
I wonder what Jill was thinking. Adjective. Not to put.
It's
not
okay.
to call you
as
out,
long
Jill.
as we, as long as we know how to say,
birthday.
as long as it knows how to be said, Karen, we're good.
So we got another adjective. Cheeky cheeks. Cheeky, grotesque. Grotesque works. Grotesquely cheeky.
Chic.
Chic. Cheeky cheeky.
Yeah.
Cheeky cheeky. I like it.
Are you talking about chic as in like it's chic? Like, isn't that CHIC? Chic.
I don't know how it's spelled.
Oh, you don't know? Okay.
You know, it makes it more
okay.
fun
As long
when
as
it's
we know,
not
as
spelled
long as we
right.
know how to say it,
As
I
long
guess
as
it just
I'm gonna do it what is it?
phonetically.
Phonetically, thank you.
Yeah, that works.
Part of the body. All right.
What
Cheeky
was the part
cheeks.
you said earlier?
We said that already, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cheekies. We said cheekies.
Temples.
Temples. All right. We
Yeah.
got wasted cheeky. Slightly wasted tonight, Jill. Oh, yep. That's
no.
what's for dinner.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know that? What's that called? That has a name. I can't think of the name of this little part. It has
You're
a
talking
name.
about what Steven always says, the weenus.
The weenus. That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Cheeky. No, okay. Let's see.
It's a part of the body.
You guys get me. You got me.
Temples, the brain temple.
Yeah, the temple decided. Yeah, yeah.
Temple did have it first, I gotta say.
Twimple.
Dimples.
Twinkly temple. Twinkly dimpled temple. Aww. Number.
Yeah.
42069.
All in one line, too.
Yeah. What?
That could happen.
Wow.
Even Yvonne said 69. Yeah, what would that be? 69. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 6,942,069. Adjective.
Wow.
Long.
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 Extremely.
Lengthy.
Yeah.
Lengthy.
Lengthy.
Extremely lengthy. That's a good one. I like that.
Dang it.
I like that.
Come on, chat, help me out.
Yeah, we need more words in chat.
It's gonna get really perverted if you guys don't start helping out.
And he doesn't even live in the UK, so
and I don't live in
going
the UK.
on over there?
Stretchy.
Stretchy. Oh, we need noun.
Plural noun. Okay, so we got a plural noun. He erected like a spine.
Okay, I can always count on Steven to follow through with that.
Erected. Well, spine is a noun. It's also a part of the body.
Plural, yeah.
Spiky spine.
Spiny, spiky spine, spines.
Spiky spines.
Bobbles. Bobble. Flaky, gluey goop. Flaky, gluey goop. That's Carol.
Plural noun. Bobbles. Yeah. Bodacious baubles. Erected rugrats. Okay.
Eradicated
rugrats. Eradicated rugrats. I was like erected.
Oh man. Remember the erector sets of the day?
I never had one, but I do remember hearing about them. Do you remember? Oh, here's one. Do you remember that it was like a construction set, but it was made out of plastic, and it was like space. It was like space oriented, and so it had these little nodules that were like they were little blue pieces, and you slid the white girder things over them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I vaguely picture what you're explaining.
You know, if I saw it, I'm sure it would hit me like a brick.
It was like your pickup sticks, but yeah, they.
Oh, I love pickup sticks.
With those other.
Well, it was kind of like it was like kind of like Tinker Toys.
Yeah.
But like, instead of having the round thing in between the as the joint, it was this little blue cap.
Yeah. I think I know.
And it had 6 sides you could connect it to. And you could turn the cap in any way you wanted, but there was like there were angled beams and straight beams. It was neat, but it was very space agey. It was very science fiction-y.
That was the song that came into my head too, Karen.
Hey, so they actually opened up like this other arcade type place, which has like a rat's maze.
Debbie,
obstacle course.
Chuck E. Cheese. Oh.
And it makes me think of that. Those kind of colors, the way the construction puts together, but you're supposed to be able to do like biking and ziplining.
Random sausage sneezing.
Maze.
Where'd you get sneezing? Oh,
sneezing. She said. Yvonne said squeezing. I read sneezing.
Which always helps. So we think of more words that way.
Random sausage smoking? Yeah, just randomly just smoking a sausage. I was working.
I just realized what that sounded like.
What he put in?
I was outside and I was working on something with a barbecue, and I just randomly threw sausages on there and they started smoking them.
So I ended up putting squeezing on there. I'm like, wait a minute.
Random sausage squeezing?
Yeah.
That's a crime in most places.
Yeah.
I think it's also considered harassment. If it's just random. If it's random.
The entire community of the Ghost is guilty.
Irritating
Adjective.
I went to the store the other day and I found this kielbasa and I just started squeezing the kielbasa.
We're going to be on the predators list for this.
We're not going to be allowed near. We're not going to be allowed 10. We're not going to be allowed 100 yards near a grocery store.
Might as well live on a remote island somewhere.
Don't make you laugh. Oh no! Now we have to.
Oh, see, it's on like Donkey Kong now. Adjective. Blushing.
Steve says blushing. Yeah.
Blushing. It's kind of
pinky.
Oh,
Yvonne.
Did I just say?
Yvonne does say pinky. What'd she say? Oh.
I said a radical.
Irritating brain fog.
Radical brain fog.
We'll just take all the words that are in the thing and just throw them all together. Actually, that's basically what happens here.
That's exactly what happens. Irritating brain fog is like me in the mornings every time. Well, our version of morning when we wake up. Like, who am I? Where am I at?
I saw that you guys had the thing posted. I was on my YouTube and I noticed that you guys had the thing posted for your thing, but there was like no links in the chat. And I'm like,
I totally did forget to do that, man.
Yeah, like there was nothing in the telegrams. I'm like,
that's a bad content
weird.
creator move there. Mobile.
It's okay.
Oh, I didn't check.
Crapulence.
Plural noun. Crapulence.
Crapulescence. That's a better name. Crapulescence.
We might use that. I think the type of liquid might be an interesting phrasing here in the very near future.
Yeah, everyone start thinking of the type of liquid. Everyone just start thinking of a type of liquid.
Chipolatas. Chipolatas?
All right, hot sauce.
Ooh. Cuddly cactus? Woo! I just want to go doing some tree hugging on a cactus.
Oh, no. You're not. It's not cuddly unless it's a curvy cuddly cactus. Has to be a curvy cactus.
Cuddly cactus.
Cacti.
Cacti.
Because it's got to be plural. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Cacti. Is that right? C-A-C-T?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, you all get it. Here we go.
Liquid. So we have alcohol, booster juice, bile. Steve says dentures. I don't think that's a type of liquid.
Okay.
Tartist Kool-Aid
Well, what's
punches.
the cleaner for dentures?
What's the oh my god, what was the name of that stuff?
The solution stuff for
Alka-Seltzer. No, not Alka-Seltzer. I can't think of the name.
I don't know what you soak them in, what you clean them with, what it's called. But it's a liquid.
Flatulence, crapulence, and bile Kool-Aid. That was so terrible.
Efferdent.
Efferdent. Efferdent. That's it. I just lost my image of Kool-Aid right there on the spot.
Bile Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
They're only part of the body when they're in your mouth. When they're in a cup, they're part of a cup.
Yeah.
Or what would it be like? They're part of. Actually, it's part of the ambiance when they're not in your mouth anymore.
Man, thinking about that after I just put in the type of liquid I just put in is just a bad combination of talking points. What goes into what I'm imaging right now?
Right. I don't even know what you're imaging. I know what you said.
Good.
I saw what it was, but I don't see your images. Yeah.
Good. That's probably best that you don't.
Lobes. Ooh.
Of all places,
the lobes.
my grandfather was in the hospital. This was years back, but he took his dentures out and put them in a napkin and just put them by the headboard, whatever, the nightstand thingy that was there in the hospital. You would think a hospital, everything's, detailed medical supplies and stuff important.
Yeah, right.
And they tossed his dentures, they threw them away. And those things aren't cheap.
No.
Yeah, in the hospital.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, just throw away another organ.
Yeah, right.
All right, so it's time to figure out who is going to be reading this very first MadLib. All right.
Go ahead, Zayden.
I'm going to create a little poll. Who should read?
Jill says Zayden.
Zayden or Elmo?
Oh, that's a good idea. Toilet break.
That should be a good disclaimer. Now that you say that, I'm like, probably.
Time.
Vaughn said toilet break. That's a good.
It really depends on where you're at in about 20 minutes. So do you want to wait and depends on your bladder what it does?
I like Karen. It's hard to choose Zayden or Zayden.
Zayden. Or Zayden.
Intermission.
Batmonk mode.
I am the one who knocks. And also the one who reads. That's 3 for Zayden.
We'll play.
You go Zayden.
Chipmunk Captain Zayden.
All right, so there's the poll. We got Batmonk, meaning Batman, and Chipmunk kind of combined. Yep. Zelmo, Jack, or pirate version of Zayden. And that is what's on the docket. While you're choosing, intermission for yours truly for about 30 seconds. Be right back. Woo!
Thing.
I know if Rick.
We can't
I know
talk
if Rick
about
was
him
here
behind his back because he can still hear us too, probably. No.
Oh, that's true. Cause yeah, if Rick was here, I know who Rick would choose.
You know who he would choose?
Rick. Well, yeah, he was like, because he was like last week. He was like, "Are you guys doing the Gauche Games? Because I want to see Jack again." And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, "It's like, watch it for Zayden. Don't watch it for Jack. Watch it for Zayden." I didn't say that, but that was my thought process. It's like, no, Jack's funny, but it's like, no, it's the Gauche Games. It's a Zayden stream. It's not Jack's stream.
That's all part of it. It's how the community grows too.
It's up to the community. For me, it's up to the community, and it's up to Zayden and you guys.
Yeah.
See, if you guys put it in the poll, that's in the poll. But I'm not going to push it because that's just selfish. In my thought process.
They like a little of everything. That's what keeps it fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean when me and Zayden go off with Jack and Zelmo, it just goes. It's hilarious, but it can just go. But it has to be one of those things where it's like everyone wants to see that. It's, you know what I mean? It's or it's like, it's not one of those things where you just like kind of, force it in there and be like, oh, this is happening.
No, the way you play off each other. I was telling Yvonne.
That sounds fun.
As far as Steve doing the haunted houses or something, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh right.
I know.
Right.
Zayden and probably you would have been right there with him, getting all into character for those kind of.
I don't. Well, I mean,
events.
Probably if I was on the other side of the haunted house, if I'm doing the haunting, probably. I'm not a fan of haunted houses.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of walking through them.
No, being the characters that jump.
Yeah, being the character. Yeah.
I guess Stevie was like he would, if I understood right, Yvonne was saying he'd climb up a certain area and then jump out it.
And flick the lights and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be a guide through a haunted house, and
that's
okay.
why I said you and him. I could only picture you guys together out there because
I always told the stories about what would happen, or what I'll set up the next scene, and then all of a sudden I'm gone, and they're all freaking out. That was so fun, and they couldn't figure out how to get out, even though the monsters would come from behind and kind of help guide them by scaring them.
Jill's saying she doesn't see.
Carol said Zelmo and Jack.
Zelmo and Jack, yes. Maybe we can find something we could tag team on.
I'm looking. I'm reading it. I have to because, like I said, we're doing like the tie-breaking vote, so I haven't voted on mine. Huh? So I'm trying to. I'm looking at the YouTube stream to read the chat because it's not blocked.
Oh. So far, we got Zelmo in the lead with
awesome.
Pirate Zayden in second. Jack in third, Batmonk, as in Batman Chipmunk version, voice 0.
Really? I figured Jack.
Go into Batman monk voice.
Maybe it's because it's been a while since people have heard Jack, but Jack does. I mean, if Jack's, it's like when it's week to week, Jack usually comes in last. That's what I noticed last time when it was 2 weeks in a row. Everyone was like, "No, we listened to Jack last week. We don't want to hear him."
The best sometimes. Yeah. As they say, but I guess this is the way I like it, though. I always put it right in the chat. Let the community make the choice, and that way, it's all good. Ooh, Jack made a comeback with another vote.
Shellfish? No, not shellfish.
Shellfish. I instantly thought of Sean Connery just then when she put in shellfish. How very shellfish of you.
Good it is to be kind to yourself.
Completely went Yoda. I wonder, like, combine Yoda and Sean Connery into one voice.
Oh, let's see. Sean Connery. If I talk like this, do or do not. There is no try. That's hard,
right?
I would need to really think about that one.
Do not. That is the decision. Don't.
You know what's funny?
It.
The most Yoda line that Sean Connery ever says is Bond. James Bond.
Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. Yes, I believe he knows my mother. Wait a minute. Oh, I loved the whole skits and the SNL, like the celebrity SNL. Jeopardy.
Yeah, like Celebrity Jeopardy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like my. I'll take
the rapist for 1,000. That's therapist.
The penis mindia for 500, Alex. That is the pen is mightier, Sean Connery. That's not what your mother said last night. Good grief. I can't stop thinking about it. Okay.
What stream elements?
Will Ferrell was so great at those.
Yeah. What? Yeah, stream elements. So it would probably say, It would probably choose Batmonk because it'd be the lowest on the totem pole. Zelmo it is. We've got enough votes. I think we're going to have to get Zelmo to come in here and read us our first...
I love that Anti-Giggles. I voted for Zelmo. I could use a break from Jack. I don't know who's running the Anti-Giggles account. I think I know who runs that, but I love that Anti-Giggles has a personality now. Like it actually talks on the channels. She was on Andy's channel yesterday.
Oh, yeah. No way.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
I didn't catch that, but that's great. Oh, that's
hilarious.
That's so great. We honor and respect the Anti-Giggles. Let's see what we can do. Setting it all up just for you.
It was a dark time for everybody.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Zelmo in here and see what happens with this monstrosity of armed and dangerous story. What do you guys say? Huh? Ready for it? Let me go get him.
Sounds good.
Pirate Elmo. Some said.
Hybrid.
Pirate Elmo.
Pirate. Oh, Pirate Zelmo.
Pirate. Oh, sorry, I got a little angry. Just happens off the cuff. Well.
Kinda do look like a Pirate Elmo.
I'm pretty sexy, I know, right? Oh, sorry, kids. I'm glad it's not rated for kids on this stream. Well, anyways, we've got an awesome story about armed and dangerous ninjas. Let's go ahead and read us a story about
Zelmo.
Armed and dangerous ninjas. Let's see, we got ninjas were famous for their beautifully immense skills with swords, daggers, and other lethal muffins.
That's amazing, Zelmo. I didn't know that.
These muffins, let me tell you, if they're filled with chocolate chips, they'll kill you instantly. Just be careful. Let's see. They include spiked claws.
Temp needs some cookies right now.
Very tempting, I know, right? Very tempting for Temp.
For test time.
Testing Temp.
Testing Temp.
That's funny. These were worn on the cheekies to help the ninja grotesques growling faster, more efficiently.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's you gotta be efficient, especially when it comes to spike claws with lethal muffins.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
They could also be used to in combat, rather, to deliver cheeky kicks to the enemies. Very cheeky. It's gotta be cheeky. Kicks to the enemy's twinkly dimpled temple. Very effective.
Wow, that sounds effective.
It's right. You gotta be right in the dimple of the temple to make it effective.
Right in the temple.
Right. Okay.
I see. Okay.
The dimples.
Right in the dimple. The twinkly dimple temple there.
Right in the dimple temple. Okay.
Right on. Yes.
Temple of the temple.
So 6,942,069.
With Tickle Elmo.
Don't start that. No. I gotta look around and make sure. Okay, anyways, we're good. Gene over here is taking advantage of Zelmo. 6,942,069 feet long. This bow staff.
Wow.
This bow staff.
That's a long bow staff. That's a long bow staff.
That's like Goku on steroids. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's made of extremely lengthy wood.
Oh, that worked out perfectly.
That's exciting for everybody, apparently. I don't know. Well, it also helps deflect the enemy's eradicated rugrats. You never know when an eradicated rugrat comes flying right at you.
I did not realize eradicated rugrats were a problem on the battlefield.
That's why you need extremely lengthy bow staffs made of wood. Extremely lengthy. That's how you do it.
Auntie Giggles said that reminds her of her 13th husband, Bill. Oh, I don't think Jackson would be too happy. He was hoping to be number 13. Oh, well.
Oh, man. 13, that's a lucky number. Okay.
Yes.
You know, the elevator doesn't... Anyway,
yeah.
I've heard of stories. Because the staff was hollow, when a ninja would flick it with the flaky and goopy speed, deadly gutter balls could shoot out at the enemy.
Wow.
Those gutter balls, man, let me tell you. Go straight to the gutter with those things.
Straight to the gutter. Hence the name, I guess.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty deadly.
Yeah.
But, you know, random sausage squeezing star. Kind of like a ninja star, but you have to have it as a sausage that you can randomly squeeze. It's like a exercise. Anyways,
I see.
You gotta have good exercise for these stars. Random sausage squeezing star. A ninja would often throw his irritating brain fog. Boy, I can relate to that. Flat piece of metal with dangerously sharp, curvy, cuddly cacti. Woo! Man, that's pretty sharp.
These ninjas had a lot of talent.
They do. The exercise alone with the, squeezing sausages.
Yeah.
Can help with that. Especially when you got to handle flat pieces of metal with dangerously sharp, curvy, curvy, cuddly cacti. See, got me a tongue twister. So, when a flat piece of metal, dangerously sharp, curvy, cuddly cacti, when he was being chased.
Wow.
Whew, man.
So it was like an evasive weapon.
It kind of was. Right?
Wow. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got to be curvy, you know. It's the ergonomics.
That's right. It's got to be curvy.
Right.
That makes sense now.
So, a blowgun. The blowgun, this was used to silently shoot darts dipped in poisonous flatulence, crapulence, and bile Kool-Aid.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound like a good mixture.
This definitely would be a kill shot.
Yeah, that definitely sounds poisonous.
Woo-wee, man. Just watch out for those darts. If it doesn't hit you, it'll knock you out with the smell. But anyways, one prick could knock the enemy right on his luscious lips and lobes.
I could imagine so.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, so the winner of that fight would be, you know, like, oh yeah, I won that fight, because it knocked them right on their luscious lips and lobes.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a lot of information I did not know about ninjas. Thank you, Selmo.
It was a fantastic story, guys. I'm glad I could be here to share it with you today.
Well, and I'm glad that you were here also, Selmo. Thank you so much for showing up on Zayden's
Thank you,
stream.
guys.
We appreciate
fun.
it.
Wow. To get your exercise daily with those sausages, squeeze them all the time. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye, Selmo.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Zelmo.
What a treat. What a treat to have Zelmo along, huh?
Definitely.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was fun.
Temp's back.
Temp, is he here temporarily or is he tempted? Trick question.
Hey, Tip.
What's up, Temp?
Your ears were ringing.
Did you get knocked on your earlobes?
He started here. He had a sudden urge for chocolate chip
For
muffins.
cookies.
Oh yeah, right. Cookies and muffins, man. All right. Now for our grand finale choice, guys. What do you want to do? You want to stick with the Ninja MadLibs, or do you want to go somewhere else? Piratey, Family Tree, Ninja, 101 Goofy MadLibs. Goofy.
Steven said you mentioned earlier.
I think Steven said Goofy MadLibs before. You guys want to do Goofy? Do some Goofy MadLibs?
That sounds good. We can do.
All right,
Goofy.
we'll do it. I'll do it. I know, right?
We're doing MadLibs based off. We're doing MadLibs based off me.
Goofy. Hey, Mickey.
Hi, Goofy. How's it going?
Well, you know, we're playing this game called Wait, it's MadLibs. It's pretty goofy, man.
Oh, Goofy, you're so funny.
I cork myself up all the time. So, we've got some topics to go over.
I totally forgot. I just totally lost what I was supposed to do with that one. I was like, I couldn't think of anything.
Oh,
Dancing
man.
through the decades. That sounds like a YouTube video,
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a
Dancing
throwback
through
or
the
something.
Sometimes, yeah.
right?
Anything you guys see, just let me know. We'll vote for it.
Face off.
Face off. Might be fun.
Imagine if Jack and Zelmo switched faces.
Oh my god. What happened? That was a good movie, by the way.
It was a good movie.
Dinosaur Kids.
Music history. What to do when you have a cold. What is a dinosaur? Soccer star.
Oh, you know what? What to do when you have a cold would be hilarious if we like just totally blew it out of proportion with all the stuff.
Oh yeah. You know, you might be onto something.
A villain.
So you want to be a villain. That could be funny too.
Yeah.
Ode to a Cupcake. Oh my god.
This is perfect. This is a salute for Temp right here. Ode to a Cupcake.
Oh.
Ode to a Cupcake.
You have to sing it. If you're doing it, you have to sing it, Zayden.
But
Sing it.
But PC's not here.
Oh, but
who's not here?
He's
Steve,
he always
shows up every now and then.
He watches the replay. He always prepares himself so he doesn't, choke on coffee or something. He's drinking at the time he's watching. I say Ode to a Cupcake, but what do you guys think? Sing it?
Karen's like, sing it!
No! I may have to sing it. Oh no! I guess it'll be depending on what voice I sing it in.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Steve says, "I'm here."
All right, Ode to a Cupcake it is.
Okay,
we're gonna start
off.
Adjective.
Yeah. So, bumbling.
Verb.
Bumbling.
We'll use that on verb. Bumbly. Bumble.
Bumbling. Brown. Brown, bubbling.
Brood.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something. Brood, brown, bubbling, tangy.
Oiling.
I like tangy. Bubbling, boiling.
Brood. Bubbling. Brown. And brown?
Cough syrup. Oh no, cough syrup's not an adjective. That's good though. I like that.
We're setting it up. To the noun.
Noun.
I figured as much. Okay. We're playing Ode to a Cupcake.
Bottle.
Noun.
Bottle.
Noxious cough syrup.
It's gonna be one of the ingredients for this cupcake.
It smells like gross. Adjective smelly.
Smelly.
How about obnoxiously annoying? Obnoxiously annoying.
Tim's like, sorry, I foresee the future. I should have let you guys catch up first. Smelly and rank. Smelly and rank. Yeah, okay, part of the body.
All right.
Toes. Toe.
Part of the
Pinky
got toe. Joe says toe. Yo. Joe said toe because it all rhymed. No, I'm kidding.
It does.
It kind of does rhyme. What do you got, chat? You got a part of the body you want to throw in there? Nostrils?
Nostrils, earwax. Sadly, that is a part of the body.
Candle.
Fingers. Earwax covered fingers.
Oh.
Ovaries. That's a good one, Gina. I like that one.
I don't know if that would be accepted or not. I just threw it in there.
Earwax covered ovaries?
I was thinking it. I don't know how it's spelled anyway, sorry. Noun. Uterus. Oh my god. Wow.
A uterus is a noun. It is. It's also a body part, but
eggs.
Hard palate. This is gonna be the worst cupcake ode ever.
We're still in the mind frame of the other one that we were gonna do. You said, yeah, all these
uterus and eggs. Oh, it's okay.
It's not supposed to be pearl, but all right.
It's not supposed to be clear. It's fine.
Vulva.
Okay, I think we're going a little too far. No.
Oh my god, this is so cruel and funny at the same time.
All of the above.
Underwear?
Sticky bits.
So we're looking for a now.
Long john.
Sickle.
Oh, underwear.
Long johns?
Big toe. Sickle.
Tough, chewy sickle.
I was just thinking that. Good job. That's a Jill moment right there. This is already going south. Adjective. Underwear long john.
Gutter glazing.
Gutter glazing. Gutter glazed.
Or gutter glazed. Yeah, there we go. That, yeah.
Yep. Another noun. There you go.
Donuts.
Underwear, long johns, and donuts.
I think we already got earwax in there at some point.
Yeah, we did.
Pastry. I like that, Gina. Glazed earwax.
Oh, I got.
We're not gonna let go.
Okay,
No one's gonna let go of earwax. Glazed earwax pastry. Okay, we'll figure out some moldy green marzipan.
Oh. Oh. Oh man.
Wow, you're great with words. We are.
Right.
We so are.
This community is definitely great in that category. Glazed phlegm.
Yeah, fun.
This one's gonna be an action, so let's see. I like. It's gross, but it's cool.
It's bad enough without the green mold.
Right. Let's see. Glazingly. Let's see. Glazing.
What, runny snot?
Blazingly blazing. Galaxy glazed. Galaxy glazed phlegm. Sorry, I'm stuck on galaxy. We could use it some other time.
Glazed. Phlegm. That's not spelled right, but oh well.
Adjective.
Slip and slide.
Slip and sliding. Shooting snot star.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, you said galaxy, so that I don't know.
Yeah.
That'll be our next noun.
Clapping sarcastically.
Clapping sarcasm or sarcastically clapping. No, it has to be.
I was gonna say cat. I was gonna add cats to that, but it's not now.
Clapping and sarcasm.
Clapping and chatting. Clapping.
Succulently, sarcastically, clapping sarcastically.
Succulently sarcastic.
Succulently sarcastic.
It's the only way I can get it into an adjective. Clapping, chatting, chapping, wow. Say that 5 times fast. Another adjective.
Do you make a wish on a shooting snot star? Not a, I wouldn't. The only wish I'd make is that it didn't hit me. That's when you go. That's when you go like when you shoot a snot rocket, but little ants see it and goes, "Oh, look, it's a star."
Plural noun.
Plural noun.
Powered pop rocks. Comical comet. How
about powered slime powered pop rocks?
Slime powered. It feels like I'm gonna pass every time now. My thoughts are gone. Powered pop rocks. Part of the body.
What's a taradiddle? That is hilarious. That's a funny word. I don't know what that is. Comical comet, colon. Comical comet colon. Noun.
Noun. Yep.
Fizzy fuzzy floss.
Fizzy fuzzy floss in these ode to cupcakes.
The fizzy fuzzy floss, yeah.
Clavicle. Jill. Fizzy fuzzy.
That's because of those.
Fuzzy
Wuzzy was a bear.
That's it.
Yeah, even Karen got it.
Yeah, right when we were saying.
Fuzzy Wuzzy sinew.
Fizzy fuzzy was a.
Fizzy fuzzy was sinew. I'm trying to add. I've been seeing what Fuzzy Wuzzy was a pretentious. I thought of a word, but I can't say it.
I'm just gonna go clavicle.
Okay.
Adjective is up to bat.
Naughty chocolates. Adjective.
Moobs.
Sinewy. Troglodyte's a noun.
Mind slipping.
I guess troglodyte could be an adjective if you're describing someone as a troglodyte.
Like.
Gentile?
Like troglodyte, like. Naughty chocolates. A naughty,
Shoe fly shoe. Now we're just coming up with... Naughty. Not mind slipping or naughty?
Oh, the Y is important. Slipper. Mindful, I don't know.
Naughty, slipperly,
which is
slipperly, type
slipperly
of liquid.
Mindful.
Okay,
yeah,
so
my
let's
mind's
see.
gone
Whipping,
too.
So, whipping whipped cream could be a type of liquid.
What? Whipping whipped.
Whipped cream. Wait, that's what Yvonne said.
Whipped whipping.
Greasy, grimy gopher guts. Oh
like that.
man, Karen.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, it's got a little bit of
Gopher guts. Wow.
greasy, grimy gopher guts.
I don't think that's
one
that I would
fantastic
want
cupcake right there. I'm just saying.
Goodness.
Right? What's the question?
Oh yeah, that's what we're still on.
Oh yeah,
Adverb.
ode to a cupcake. And we're now looking for an adverb, which it seems to be the last word of this.
Oh.
Adverb. So something describing a verb. So something describing an action. Verbs can describe verbs.
Where to finish this off with?
Cylindrically silent.
So it's like smashingly, or
Like smash, like
brown. I would say okay.
I would say like quick kick. That would be like an adverb in my mind. That's what I'm thinking. Because quick would be describing how fast the kick was.
A word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb in a word group, expressing a relation of place, time, circumstance, manner, cause, degree, etc. An example is students are encouraged to pair back adjectives and adverbs in order to... That is not a good example. That is terrible. Let's see. It's easy to identify the adverbs in these sentences. Tom Longboat did not run badly. Badly is an adverb. Tom is very tall. Very being an adverb. The race finished too quickly. Too being the adverb. Fortunately, Lucy recorded Tom's win. Fortunately is the adverb.
Very copious. Cherry squid. I have no idea. I just took a few words out of the cherry flavored. Found the word. Cherry tasted. I like cherry tasted.
Verklempt. Grummy cookies,
Too many
Prinkles.
women in the batter box.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Batter box. That is wormy. Okay, look,
yucky.
I'm just gonna say wormy batter box.
Toasted or
Okay.
baked?
Oh,
Toasted wormy batter. Toasty
or baked
baked.
wormy batter.
Box. Oh, okay, wormy batter box.
Boxy. Whatever, man.
Wow, where is this?
Ode to a cupcake.
It's going right to the ode of a cupcake. Wow. So, all right. So we have a couple of suggestions on how to read this grand finale, MadLib. I'll throw up some poll. Zelma won the last one. All right.
Oh, Batmonk and Pirate came in. Don't throw up.
Right. MadLib.
Who wants a cupcake? I don't think the person who was singing this ode has ever had a good cupcake in their life.
Yeah, I got us craving cupcakes now.
I know. Creamy filled, marshmallowy, or peanut butter.
Oh, that reminds me. We have some. I actually have some marshmallow fluff in my refrigerator that I was gonna have today. We're mad scientists in the bakery.
S'mores.
Mad scientist in the bakery.
A really good
concoction.
cheap's way to do s'mores, like on the like a ghetto way to do s'mores, is just take chocolate graham crackers and marshmallows and mix them together.
Of course.
Yeah. I've done it in the toaster oven.
Oh, there you go. That works.
In case you're wondering, Jill, the vote options are who is reading the grand finale in MadLibs for this MadLib. Batmonk as in Batman Chipmunk, Zayden Pirate singing, Jack singing, or other being anything else you guys want to put on the docket as to who or what is going to read this.
If Zayden Pirate, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to sway the vote.
We got a three-way first place going on right now.
This is
exciting.
The finale for today.
Mm-hmm. That it is. This is getting good. Got 6 votes. Got probably 4 more votes to go. I would say we'll take this time to plug in a quick little something. If you guys like what you see, you know the routine. Punch the like button. Subscribe. Everything you've already heard 1,000 times over in every other channel that you've ever watched on YouTube.
But it extends the runtime. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Of course, the link tree has our links for the Telegram community. So you guys want to get involved into the community, go into our link tree that has that very link. And of course, it has our donations as well. All of that, of course, helps us continue to grow. And, well, I should say that and at least maintain. We need to at least maintain in order to be able to grow. But thanks to you guys, that you guys is what makes this community happen. So,
Tempted, you have to do the hula too.
The hula.
Mm-hmm.
The hula. Wait a minute, hula.
Uba,
Hola.
uba.
No, as in doing the hola.
Yeah.
Hola.
While doing the hola. It's like a Spanish dance or something.
I thought.
I don't know.
Hola just means
Like
hi.
Luau.
Yeah, like the hula. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
that's what.
while
I was
doing
thinking
the
the Hawaii dance too.
Yeah.
At first.
That's what I thought. In that.
Do 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 do. Need that little ukulele or whatever guitar they use.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ukulele. We should get like a little. You know, what we should get. We should find one of those like a little one of those little dashboard things, like the little Hawaiian dancer.
Yeah, the little moves around.
Just shake it every now and
Yeah, the little. Yeah, the car dashboard.
That would
be yeah.
It looks like we've got so far. Jack singing is in the lead.
Oh, really? I haven't even. I haven't voted, so that's why I don't see the results. That's hilarious.
I'll be right back. I'm going to use this very moment, disclaimer moment, by the way. Bladder relief might be a good idea right now in case you need it.
If Jack wins, I'm going to need to figure out how to sing in Jack's voice.
That's what makes it even better.
You haven't gone through more waters.
I kind of have, actually.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Or will. All right, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Vote responsibly.
Vote responsibly.
Vote responsibly.
Oh, that's a whole nother topic there when we're talking about the states.
Yeah, that's a completely, yeah.
Let's count the votes properly.
I want to recount. I didn't understand some of these.
Yeah.
What do you
And
mean
after
you didn't
that, I want
understand them?
another recount.
Right. What do you mean I didn't? What do you mean you didn't understand them? Well, they were voting for the other guy, and I don't think that's allowed. I want to recount.
Oh, Tim said yeah, we'll have to have a full luau another time.
Dress skirts and everything. Well, I already got the Hawaiian shirts. I already got that covered.
I've been laid.
Awesome.
I have that there.
I'm not a hula virgin. I've been laid.
They're somewhere in.
Or a luau virgin. I'm not a luau virgin. I've been laid.
Yeah, the lay is behind the door.
Responsibility. I don't have that word.
What was that?
I'm catching. No, I'm catching up to the chat as it passes the poll box because I haven't closed it yet.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what.
I'm waiting to see if it
right
gets.
Now.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if it gets to the point where if it's like if we have to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So I didn't close it.
All right.
How many votes are in? Oh, looks like
So
9.
far, let's see. Oh, it's a tie.
It's a tie again.
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's between me doing pirate singing and Jack singing. So we got a tie going on.
Oh my god.
Lisa JD teaching it before. Yeah, right. I haven't seen her in a while. I hope she's doing all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's up to. I have to vote opposite of what I would. I have to vote for Zayden. So it's up to you, Gina. I can't vote for Jack. That would be unfair. So I have to vote for Zayden. I'm gonna vote for Zayden, singing as a pirate.
Oh wow.
I can see what you're doing on Zoom. That's not cool.
Vote for Joe. Do it. I want to make this interesting. She doesn't have to. I'm just.
I can try. No, I can. I guess.
Oh,
I
there's a
don't
picture
know
of
if
my
you would
wonderful
consider it singing or strangling a cat, but it has music to it. It's a sound.
Good grief, man. My phone's acting up. All right. Sorry.
Your screensaver.
Yeah, it went to my wonderful bride's picture. So, we got a pirate singing in the lead right now. Looks like Gina's almost ready to vote. Oh, you did vote?
Yeah.
We've got 12 votes in, guys.
Yeah.
I think we're going to close this up.
I voted and Gina voted.
I should probably take a quick break too.
I want to know who voted for other. I want to know what they were thinking. Like what other they wanted. Like that
I
would
know. I'm like,
Someone voted for yeah.
That's awesome.
I just want to know what they wanted. It's just like, well, what were you thinking? Like, what else did you want?
We got 18 viewers on here. We've got 12 votes.
Karen's like, none of the above.
We're still missing a few votes.
Yeah, we're missing a few votes.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be cruel.
I might break too.
You're taking a quick break? Okay. Gina's going to take a break. When she gets back, that will be our deciding moment.
Okay.
I saw you caught that, girl. She's a beautiful bride. Boo 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 boo. I like how she's got like a headless Wonder Woman in her and
Yeah.
You could do almost a voiceover of that. Like, yep. I lost my head the other day. I just can't find myself.
Diana, what's wrong? You seem different.
Oh my goodness.
We'll need to next time, Temp. We'll need to rig the voting. Okay.
Yeah. Next time, Tim. Jill is traumatized.
She'll get over it. When she's not wasted, she'll be over it.
Yeah, like, this is a really bad dream right now. I'm like,
You're fine. You're fine.
how wasted am I right now?
Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. I don't think we're good. I don't think it's gonna get any higher. I think Pirate Zayden is.
Oh, I'm in
singing.
agreement. I'm just waiting for Gina to get back and get this thing started. Oh, you voted other Temp?
You voted other. Oh, okay.
Temp is our outlier. All right. I guess, let's see. Hold on. Maybe I can do a pirate with my pirate mask on.
Karen's like, Temp! You voted other Temp!
I'm the Dread
Wouldn't it be
Pirate
nice-
Roberts.
It'd be hilarious if, like, the 6 people that haven't voted came back and just all voted other.
And then it tied it like 3
And then it tied it with,
would win.
and then it tied it, then it was like a 3-way tie.
I suppose this setup will do for my... Yeah. For the singing pirate. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Temp's thing. Yeah, Temp's always got a good style. All right. I guess we're going to sing to...
And it needs to be in the style of a sea shanty. You look like Zorro.
I would need a Grammy for this one. We're gonna go ode to a cupcake. Ha ha ha.
Sound like a Disney
I'm like
villain.
a singing Yoda. Hey, I'm going to sing a piratey. Here we go. Ode to a cupcake. Get your vowels and your bowels ready, because yours truly is about to sing the ode to a cupcake.
You go, Captain, you sing it. You go, Captain.
Ahoy!
Ahoy, Captain, you sing it.
All right, here we go. Oh, brood, bubbling, and brown cupcake, how I love thee. Let me count the ways. Your frosting is as sweet as a summer's annoyingly noxious cough syrup. Just the smelly and rank thought of you makes me car wax covered over water. Sorry, I had to clear my esophagus with my my earwax covered ovary water. All right. Dang it. Whether you are made of vanilla, uterus, and eggs, topped with chocolate butter, tough, chewy sickle frosting, or made of gutter glazed cake with glazed car wax pastry, flavored frosting. We're going to the verse 2. Okay.
Oh, my cheeks.
Flavored frosting. It does not make a moldy green marzipan of difference to me. I love you no matter how, you galaxy glazed phlegm running. And oh, there are so many succulent, sarcastic ways to devour your due you wish upon a shooting snot star deliciousness.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Our parents says sing it like London Bridges.
When may lick all the slime-powered pop rocks off the top first. or simply shove you into one's comical comet colon in a single fuzzy wuzzy was a pretentious clavicle. Okay, and everybody with me now. All a person needs is a naughty, slippery, mindful glass of cool, greasy, grimy gopher guts. The cupcake. And the cupcake experience is toasted or baked, wormy, batter, boxy, complete.
That worked really cool. That worked really well. All a person needs is a naughty, slippery, mindful glass of cool, greasy, grimy gopher guts. That works so well. Oh,
yo ho ho ho. That was the ode to
quickly.
Cupcake for me.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, the water thing threw me off.
Yeah.
The earwax covered ovary water. What? What? God, I mean, really? Oh wow. Jill has the most. He's pretty bad. Watched us snack on what, cupcakes? Well, guys.
Was it Ace of Cakes?
What was it? An ace of cakes?
Ace of Cakes. This will be the next. This will be the next big show. Ode to a Cupcake.
Right.
You should take this on America's Got Talent. You know,
I'll be aiming for the quickest hook off the stage moment in history of the America's Got Talent show.
No.
Red X is all the same time within 0.3 seconds. Woo!
You polish it off. You polish it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then what you do is and then all your songs are parodies of, or all your songs are MadLibs that you've done in the past, and you know, like, you need to do something that catches the audience.
Yes.
And Howie Mandel will love. I think Howie Mandel will love it. I'm not sure about
fun with it. Yeah.
I don't know about Simon though.
He gets irritated too quick.
Yeah. Auntie Giggles Where could I get a cupcake like that? My husband might like one, says Auntie Giggles.
All a person needs is a naughty, slippery, mindful glass of cool, greasy, grimy gopher guts. Yeah, and the cupcake experience is toasted or baked, wormy, battery, boxy, complete.
The recipe will be in the chat.
Right.
Add 1 ounce.
You can have it pirate shipped to you.
Oh.
Ooh, good.
I like how you slipped that one in there. Naughty, slippery, and mindful of you.
I love how you could simply shove it into one's comical comment colon. Just shove it in there.
Just shove it right in there.
This pirate is very forceful in the imagery of how to eat this cupcake.
They don't joke around, do they?
Oh, you know what though? I think this cupcake's so bad that they're having it bypass your stomach. It's just going straight into your colon.
Straight to the colon. I was just thinking that.
Just eat one and you'll be hooked.
You mean you'll be hooked over the edge?
Oh.
Just like. This is worse than the fish paste I had for breakfast.
That's the most comical comet colon I've ever heard.
Or like,
can I get that on spot?
It's edgy when he doesn't have another cookie.
Can I get this song on Spotify? It's not a supermarket job, Auntie Giggles. Sorry about that.
Oh well, shucks.
Did you vote for the singing pirate Zayden, Auntie Giggles, or did you forget to vote this time?
Did Auntie Giggles get to vote? Don't know.
Vote.
I don't know.
Too busy Googling.
Yeah, you know, giggling is like a full-time job, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't stop.
Don't stop till you get enough. I did indeed.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I guess that means we're going to close up shop here after we had some amazing fun with some MadLibs.
That was very funny.
Maddening good time, shall we say?
You shall say.
Any excellence?
Yep, I'm going to be switching. I'm going to do some closing comments, and I'm going to pay some honors to some of those that donated to the cause. Yes, to keep us breathing and streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Keep us alive.
Able to bring the party together.
That's what I'm talking about, yo. All right, so I'm going to switch screens up and just kind of get some of your guys' closing comments. Starting with Joe Dingo.
Yes.
You are up, my friend. For
Okay,
some closing comments.
So closing comments. Thank you guys, everybody, the chat. Gina, Zayden, thank you so much for allowing me to be here on stream with you. Max, I know you're not here anymore, but thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I opened up my own Telegram chat room, my own Telegram group. I'll put the link in the. If you guys are following the Gauche Games, I'll put the link over there again. Right. Anyone who wants to join, I'm going to be playing mostly Rock Band or other music games over there because I can't put those on YouTube. I still intend to stream. It's just finding that, time and fire to stream, but I'm still working on that. Check out our new series, Potato Chronicles, over on A Couple of Dingoes.
Is that the YouTube channel or the?
Couple of Dingoes. That's me and Nietzsche's YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yeah, that's also where I do streaming. So, but definitely check. I do it's set up like a nature documentary, and so Nisa's the protagonist, the potato, and so check that out. It's really fun.
So I'm trying to remember. What is your couple of dingoes? Like, what's the call sign for your YouTube?
At a couple of dingoes.
At a couple of dingoes.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. I'm losing my mind over here, guys. There it is. You can go to his channel. He's going to be that he's talking about there for that content. He's got some cool stuff there. I know you also got another channel with gaming.
My wife. Well, this is our gaming channel. My wife does Twitch. My wife streams on Twitch.
Okay.
Definitely check her out. I stream on YouTube. I stream on YouTube when I stream.
Okay, I got you now. All right, I got it back.
Yeah, no, it's fine. My wife streams on Twitch. Definitely check her stuff out. She has the reviews. We're not quite sure if we're going to keep those going because they cost money, and we don't have enough. And she's saying that there's not enough views to justify doing it and spending the time on it, which makes sense. So
no, that's understandable.
If you guys want to see more reviews, share it with everybody so we can start getting those things, up there. Same thing with Potato Chronicles. Anything that you guys like.
Yes.
I do stream on Telegram. Yes, I'm streaming on Telegram. I have, like I said, I'll send the Telegram group link over in Gauche Games. So if you follow the Gauche Games, I will send it over there. And like I said, it's Rock Band and any type of music game, and maybe some more adult content depending on how the
like I said, adult
people. You like how I said adult?
Adult content.
Adult content.
They're not made for kids. I got you.
It's not made for kids. It's 18 plus, but it also might be depending on how people feel about it. What platforms do you use for gaming? I have a PlayStation 5 and a PC. How adult? That is yet to be determined.
How adult? All right. Well, cool. We got some things to look forward to for Joe Dingo, you guys. So support him. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and finalize the closing comments with our wonderful co-host, Loopy Miracle, a.k.a. Gina. You are up to bat, girl.
Like always, it's fun with the Gauche Gang, and we appreciate you guys in every which way. Jumping on here, joining the group, getting the word out, and of course donations help to keep this going and survive, so we can get together like this, and it just uplifts our spirits and keeps us going through the next week. So couldn't do it without you guys. This is a community, so thank you. Hope to get more stuff up on the Loopy Miracle channel. Found out that the church even wants to help with a lupus walk that's coming up, so that might be in the works.
We got a lot of content coming up for Loopy Miracle, guys, so stay tuned.
Nice.
We got at least two in the works, and we got the walk that's coming in November. That's coming up. That's gonna come quick before you know it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that sounds awesome.
So, but
talk more about it if you want. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like I've gone to a couple other the local state lupus walk, the foundation that they had for the local state, and that didn't keep going as much. I think the founders and stuff, it was probably because they had this battle with autoimmune condition and couldn't keep up with it. That's the crazy part. So it's reaching out to other people for the awareness. And so the national one, they have it at the zoo, which is pretty cool. I've been 1 year when I was up to it, so hopefully we get a good awareness group going out this year. And again, couldn't do any of this without you guys, and to get the awareness for what you're dealing with too. So thank you, and to all you, shout out.
Yay. Just also a quick shout out to our wonderful other friends like Craft Analytical.
Yes.
She's doing smashingly on her channel. So she's up to 85 subscribers and 111 videos. Man, she's cooking, guys. Give her some support and love too. Andy's always doing very in-depth videos that I think are worthy of conversating with. I really think she's engaging, and I like that. So, and that's what most content creators should be, is engaging with their community. And she's doing a good job.
She also has a podcast.
She does have a podcast, you guys.
She just started. She was talking about that yesterday on her stream. She just started a podcast. It's on Spotify.
It is on Spotify. Check out. Don't forget to check out our Telegram community as well, because her stuff was posted on there as well. Obviously, that the link to it, I forgot what it's called though.
Supporting her, because she was so supportive to us when she streamed the other day.
Definitely, we're all an amazing community, right? So we like to, scratch each other's backs, but we do it because we care for each other, and that's how we roll, man. So support Andy however you can. Watch the channel, support or donate. She definitely deserves it. She's a hard worker. She got that. She got kids. She got family. And she's still putting up videos. Guys, let me tell you, as a content creator, that is no easy venture. So she definitely deserves a lot of respect.
Yeah. Watching my wife be a content creator. I'm just a streamer. I have no life, really. I just stream whenever. My wife, though,
in her link tree.
She puts hours of work into streaming, and she does her full-time job. So, she is
it takes so much.
Yeah, she's constantly creating content. It's insane.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's not as easy as they make it look on YouTube or some YouTubers are like, I have a $1 million mansion. It's like, yeah, but you had to work really hard for that $1 million mansion, or you're renting it. But it's like, it's insane. It's insane actually watching people put the work into it.
To put it in this perspective, like Mr. Beast, right? We'll throw him as a reference here. He has a team of people now that actually puts together these huge events of just interesting content that isn't just behind a camera here. He's actually going out and doing just in the community and creating just insane things. No wonder. I mean, he's number one because he gets to this creative mindset of,
and he makes the money he does because of what he does. He puts it into the community. He makes the money, he puts it back into the community. I mean, there's a lot of
awesome
absolutely. And you see that a lot. Sometimes you don't realize it, if you have your favorite YouTuber, sometimes you don't realize how much they have to put into making content that you get daily or weekly. It is insane. It is so insane.
It is.
Yeah, a minute could easily take an hour.
Yeah.
And depending on what type of footage or what you're putting together, it could take well over an hour just to get that 1 minute.
Just me and Jen are putting stuff together, right? If you don't have a team together to help, help put this together. Yeah. She's right. A minute is an hour. A minute of production is an hour of work. My
wife is constantly going through her old VODs on Twitch to find clips for videos, whether she's putting them on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts, or even putting them in the Potato Chronicles. She is constantly scrubbing through her VODs, and that's something she does all the time. Luckily, she's able to do that while working her full-time job because of what she's doing now in her job.
Yep.
So she's able to do both, but it is nonstop. It's just nonstop.
And then constantly being creative too, coming up with new stuff, and how does it coordinate with older stuff, and very complex.
It is. And the the thing is, I love the creativity side of things. I mean, I love it. I love the videography. I love the graphics. That's what keeps me going. I mean, it's not for everybody, right? So, like, there's people out there doing videos of just them in a blank room, and they're somehow getting thousands of subscribers talking about stuff.
Yeah.
But the stuff that they talk about is interesting to their subscriber base. So, I think the biggest thing for content creators is to know your audience or what target you want to go for. But out of that, consistency is key. Making sure your tags are consistent. That's another thing I've discovered within the last few months, that your tags have to be also consistent with your content as well. And it doesn't have to be 50 tags. It's like something like 20 to 25 tops.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like everything that you're talking about. It's and a lot of people don't see that part.
Yeah.
If you're doing good, people don't know that part.
Yeah.
And that's the point. That stuff is supposed to stay hidden, but that is sometimes the most boring part of the job of being a streamer.
We'll call it the administrative side.
The administrative side of it. It just saps everything.
Oh, man, Gina knows too, man.
You usually have a lot of them creators have more than one channel too. Like,
you have
this one, and then Storm Ministries, and then Loopy Miracle, and so
that's 3 channels.
I haven't been able to.
You know, Joe,
more stuff on the Loopy Miracle because I'm so dependent on Zayden, because I don't know all the ins and outs on how to put it together. So, like, we have to work as a team there too.
And I'm barely learning how to do things like on After Effects and stuff like that.
Several channels at the same time too. So.
Yeah.
Yep, it's definitely it's worth it though. Once you get the videos, a lot of work, but worth it. Once you see the final product, it's like, cool. We got to this point to be able to enjoy this
and to bring a community like this together.
It's just because it becomes one of those things where it does really become one of those things where sometimes the channel does have to take a backseat to life, because
I had to cancel a couple Saturdays because of that.
Yeah.
And the problem, and I'm not, and it's not just emergencies or whatever, which happen with everybody. Sometimes it just becomes you have to take a back seat because it's not hitting the numbers. It's not it's not sustainable as its own thing to be able to go, okay, well, I don't have to do the side gig. I don't have to do stuff like that. I have, I could just work on the channel.
Right, and the biggest recommendation too is to stay consistent with your content, putting it out there. But the thing is, like you said, when life happens, it's hard to stay at it for almost a full year. Sometimes it takes a year to 2 years for someone before they really start taking off, and it can be really trying to your perseverance, or I should say your what's the phrase I'm looking for, to be persistent and your perseverance to be successful. So to be patient in that process is tough.
There's moments where my wife is just like, she just wants to stop because she hasn't seen growth. She's been doing this for almost 2 years, almost a year and a half, and
I have to say, Jill, I would definitely watch your channel if you had one.
That would
love
be
to see what the
channel.
Scottish behind the curtain Jill looks like on a YouTube channel. Anyway,
there's just a lot that goes into it, and it's taxing emotionally, and it's emotionally taxing and mentally. So, props to you guys for being able to do it. And have the graphics that you guys have, because I don't have that stuff. I'm just like barely scraping by with, it takes a lot of work to learn that stuff too. I mean, it's not just one thing; it's multiple things that go into having a channel.
In its way too.
It can be.
Oh yeah, it can be.
Because when you learn something new, right? It's almost encouraging, because it's like when you're learning a new language and you're starting to speak some of the basic stuff, like, oh, this is cool, I've learned this. It's like that feeling, right? When, oh, I just learned how to drive a car. Or, it's those experiences that really are motivating in some ways. Like when I started learning this stuff in Adobe, and I did that all basically when my previous job and I didn't have an agreement, I just went all in and learning how to do the stuff. So it was very rewarding, even though taxing.
Yeah.
But it was also very rewarding at the same time.
Yeah.
Temp can relate to this when he's talking about his school. Like when
definitely.
He gets all the way through his school, and then all of a sudden he's there now. He's got a lot to show for it, and he can now, blossom as this very skilled person, right? So it's like, it's that process that you have to go through that that reward's going to be bigger at the end.
Definitely.
When you go through it. So there you go. With that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and check out. But before I do, I'm going to go ahead and give some honors to some of our donations. Let me switch screens real quick. Hey! Excellent! All right, so quick honors. Hopefully everybody can hear me over all this crazy music. Sorry about that. All right. I'm looking on the wrong device. Here we go. We got PayPal, some PayPal donations. And of course, it just crashed on me. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, so we've got a couple donations in PayPal. We've got a donation from you-know-who in PayPal from me. You-know-who, so I guess we know who that is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about. Wink. We got another one from Craftalytical in PayPal. So, thank you so much, Andy. Much appreciated.
She was probably busy at it today. She popped in a little bit, but family to take care of and trying to get all her streaming stuff together, research and everything too. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. That was awesome. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and close up shop. That was our donations for the day. Anything you guys do obviously helps the channel grow. So thank you, Gauche community, being awesome and having fun with us today. And we hope to have some more fun next week. If all goes well. We plan every Saturday to have a Gauche Games stream with some good juicy topic to discuss. And maybe we'll find out a little bit more about Hollywood dirty secrets next week, huh? Anyways, thank you so much for everybody tuning in the chat to help us out with our Gauche Games today. Thank you for our panel, Joe Dingo, as well as our wonderful co-host, Loopy Miracle, a.k.a. Gina, in the house. Appreciate all of you tuning in today, having some fun with us here on The Gauche. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Until the next time, guys, peace out. Love you guys.